fight has begun.
To this EVO stage.
But definitely no strangers to tournaments over in Japan, and this is a all-Japan top 8.
That's right. Everyone is stone cold out there. No nerves whatsoever. I have not seen them even twitch at all.
Now, of course, Fenrich, everybody knows him, everybody loves him. He is the master of Jin.
Yes, he's the shining star of Japanese BlazBlue. He's consistently been one of the strongest players from the ripe young age of 18 years old. He's such a champion in his own right now, and he's going to prove that he is the world champion of BlazBlue today.
Now, he is up against Fumi, who is playing 9, and we all have seen that Fenrich does lead against 9.
Absolutely. In the most recent tournament, JESL, he lost 0-5 to 9. Can he turn this around? Here we go. Game 1 start. BlazBlue top 8. Here we go.
And already we see that Fumi is actually using that 3C round start to see if Fenrich responds in favor.
And this is so big right now. Getting the first hit as 9 lets you set up your spells, control the gameplay. Fenrich with a panic overdrive doesn't pay off. Fumi already doing huge damage to him and locking out that overdrive time. Reset.
Oh no, unfortunately the God Hand does connect and Fenrich still in the corner. The rock is stopped, but nice block from Fenrich.
He's blocking, but he's not getting out. Fumi, relentless, burning him to a crisp in the corner. He's already 1 game in.
Unfortunately, even if you do block the rock, it's like plus 22.
Yeah, it's still so much advantage. And once again, Fumi finding another hit, not even letting Fenrich play neutral. Fenrich is known for his phenomenal neutral, and he's not even getting a chance at all.
And we have 1 flame stocked, actually, for Fumi. Now, a nice knockdown from Fenrich. This is where he can start his game.
That's right. Fenrich is known for his amazing offense right here. He can still crack Fumi open just like that.
Unfortunately, Fumi right there, forced to burst.
That's right. By bursting, he can use that little circle meter and get out of a combo. Finds an air throw.
This could be a very dangerous situation for Fenrich, but unfortunately drops it. Oh no, and the whiff on the 4A to go actually right into the rock.
Fenrich still has his burst. He's still got a chance here, especially because he uses it over the overdrive. Good block.
Oh
he
no!
finds it.
This is the Fenrich Classic.
Exactly. He's 1 pixel away, and he can find another hit. This can kill.
And this should be it. Oh my goodness. Fenrich always pulling out these wins from right underneath the opponent.
Absolutely. He only needs a pixel and his overdrive, and he can win it. And by activating overdrive, he makes himself do more damage, more combo conversions, and with that, he just showed he can kill and close out rounds just like that.
Fortunately for Fumi, his neutral has been so on point, especially against a neutral-based pair just like Fumi.
Yeah, we saw this just at the beginning of last round. Fumi once again dominating neutral at the start of the round, and again, having Fenrich in the corner, forcing Fenrich to make a comeback.
Now we have a double rock stocked. There's going to be a lot of overheads.
Another
another
rock.
one.
He fires them both. He's got no more in the chamber.
Another
one.
But the Fenrich,
finds a
no
sweep.
barrier.
But Fenrich doesn't need a barrier. He's got this offense going. Freezes him. What's the reset? Gets a low.
Right, burst from Fumi. Does not want to deal with Fenrich's pressure anymore.
And now Fenrich is the one with the advantage. Finds an anti-air.
Well, he might die from this. That overdrive cancel right there. He has 50 meters stocked, and that should be the first match.
That's incredible. Fumi dominating the pace the entire game at the early parts of each round, and yet Fenrich always finds a way to make a comeback. He gets his neutral squared, makes these openings, and then just cracks him open just like that.
Now, Fumi was in control of most of the neutral in those both rounds.
Yeah, if you're Fumi, you can tell he's feeling. He's like, how could I lose both of those rounds? I was up so much in both those rounds. But Fenrich, just like his character, he's stone cold. He's never giving up.
Using a 2-stock win to push Fenrich away. And now we see those huge normals from 9, kind of controlling the pace of the match, but Fumi bursting very early in the match.
Yeah, Fenrich found another hit, and just like last time, Fumi is just too nervous. He can't handle Fenrich's pressure.
Now this might be the first time Fumi has been on a stage this grand.
Ooh, great double dash right there, getting out of there. Now he's turned it around. Maybe this time Fumi's the one who's going to make a comeback.
Oh, that mix-up is so dirty. But
Fenrich is just...
oh my goodness! There was no hit stun on that Crimson Raider first hit.
Yeah, rapid canceled it to cancel the move, and then immediately threw him.
Now this is scary for Fumi. He just let Fenrich right out of the corner.
Now he's dealing with the pressure again. Blocks his way out. He thought he was out. Fenrich RCs it, comes back in.
We might see a counter assault soon, but it looks like Fenrich is baiting it.
Uses that crush trigger to break him because he's got no barrier gauge. Finds another hit.
And Fenrich, you know, everything was looking so bad for him at the beginning when he was stuck in the corner, and all of a sudden, he just turns it around on its head again.
That's the power of a champion. You know, there's no such thing as this bad situation. It's only a delay till you win. Catches the no tech. Fumi guessing, but once again caught low.
Again with the burst.
And Fumi's on his last legs here. If he gets caught one more time, he could be at death's door.
Will Fenrich advance to the winners finals?
Okay.
Oh,
Good
nice block.
But Fenrich goes for a risky option, catches Fumi again.
Ooh, okay, nice block from Fumi. Those overheads are very hard to block. The reactions have to be on point.
Oh, baits the DP. Fumi
Nice confirm.
puts Fenrich in the corner. He needs to get on the board here.
There's that rock, jumping back. Oh, wow. That was an Air Crimson Raider Axel.
Navy pressure, counter hit.
That's a fatal.
And he's looking to close this out. One more mix-up.
Using. Never seen that
Oh,
one
the
before.
unblockable.
Oh, he takes his burst
he-
also, but no punish.
What a mistake.
And he might die for this mistake.
Whoa, you don't want to see this happen. Oh, Fumi.
Oh, no. You hate to see that kind of thing happen because Fumi had that in his pocket.
Fumi, hands on his face. He baited the burst. He got him with that dirty unblockable setup. Fenrich teching too quickly right into it, but still, he mis-executed at the really critical moment, and Fenrich never going to let that go.
And look how nice Fenrich looks. He is dressed for the occasion.
This may be the first time he's ever put on a suit for anything like this, but he's coming out styling, and he wants to look good as a champion.
So, if you guys want, they are playing on a BenQ monitor brought to you by Zowie. It's the RL2460 console esports monitor. It is lag free. So, if you want to play at EVO, please get this monitor because any monitor does matter.
Exactly. It's optimized for fighting games and for console esports games like Call of Duty, Halo, Street Fighter, Tekken, you name it, and BlazBlue included. Specially designed frame minimizes the visual distraction, and this is the kind of advantage you need to get better at fighting games.
Otherwise, it's just a great monitor in general.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind 3 of those on my desk at all.
Hey, man, I'm definitely, one of my monitors just got too old. So I might actually hit up Zowie and get a new monitor.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Just for BlazBlue.
And up next, we've got another big match, another person who can make a championship happen right now. Ryusei sitting down. Ryusei, of course, was once a very good boy with the capital G, but now in the last 2 months, I don't know, he fell in with the wrong card or something. He's changed his appearance completely. He's coming out to win. He's not even thinking about it. He's checking his phone.
He looks like he's going to the club right after this. I'll tell you that.
Exactly. Well, he's going to go with the club with the winnings. That's what he wants to do.
Yes, exactly. Now, both Ryusei and Fenrich have sort of a rivalry. But another rivalry that's just happening right now is Ryusei versus Kaibutsu-kun, a.k.a. Monster.
Monster. Now, Monster is a specialized player. He can play all kinds of characters. He can play so many different technical characters at an extremely high level. You can't even believe it. It's like, how does he know this many characters?
And it's funny because he actually started with Ragna, a very fundamentally strong character, but nothing too out there. And now he's over here playing Izanami, 9. I remember he pulled out Platinum in the JASL.
That's right. He plays all kinds of characters. He's always, and he's a master of all of them. So who knows what he will pick against Ryusei right here. Now, Ryusei, of course, wants to win. He wants to go to ground. He wants to go to winners finals and take out Fenrich. They have an intense young man rivalry going on, and they always knock each other out. They always bite at each other's throats, want to destroy each other.
That's absolutely amazing, the storyline that both of those players are going through. But Monster was the 9 player that actually 5-0'd Fenrich in the JASL.
That's right, and you know, you can't count him out either. He's not willing to let this story happen. He's just, I'm going to be the one in winners finals, so I'm going to be the one to win.
He wants to destroy the timeline and create a new one for himself.
Absolutely.
It's very reminiscent of the BlazBlue story.
Yes, will we see a repeat of last time? Will we see another Ryusei versus Fenrich grand finals, or will Monster throw a monkey wrench in there? I can't wait to see it.
You know, what if we get the gag ending and Mori comes up and takes somebody's spot?
You know, I honestly, I don't even know what's going to happen right now. So far, we saw that match. If you watched only the first 5 seconds of that match with Fumi versus Fairmich, you would have thought Fumi won. But, you know, we cut the camera, come back, you know, and Fairmich was the winner. So who knows what's going to happen in this match.
Of course, we have Ryusei using some earbuds, opting not to use the HyperX headset that Kaibutsu-kun is using.
Nice. Either way, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And we know that Ryusei will pick Carl. Like 99% sure he'll pick Carl. But Monster has so many choices, he may even counterpick halfway.
Now, I feel that Izanami has a very strong matchup against Carl. You can just kind of sit at that full screen range and throw out the pin and just take Ada out, chip it until it's dead, and then you can run your game. Unfortunately, Ada does come back very fast in this, so your little period of time where you can actually run in at Carl is very small.
And while we say this, to explain a little bit more, Carl is a character where you play as 2 characters pretty much. You play as Carl, who's, you know, relatively fast, but he's got short moves and a lot of recovery on them. But to cover up for that, you have a second character, Ada, who works alongside you to cover a lot of those gaps and you know, allow for a really complex gameplay where they can sandwich you, pressure you together, and then it's just unbearable pressure a lot of the time. You get locked down, and then Carl just mixing you up.
Now it looks like Kaibutsu-kun will opt to try to use 9 in this matchup.
Not a bad idea. 9 has great big normals, can kind of play a long game against him. It's not difficult for 9 to stock up spells, which is not a bad idea against a character like Carl.
Now the one thing that Kaibutsu-kun will need to do is walk out for that Vivace. Vivace closes the distance between 9 and Carl very fast, especially with Ada right behind him.
That's right. That's a special move with a lot of invincibility to certain moves. And by doing that, he can really close the distance and even get out of pressure sometimes.
Exactly. And during pressure, it is used as a cross-up or a fake cross-up, depending on how far you are.
Exactly. So here we go. What's the opening here? So Kaibutsu-kun go for a super jump forward and being very aggressive here and just coming with Crimson Raider, knowing that Ryusei won't try to punish it.
All right. Wow. Now that's very important. Every time 9 hits Ada, it actually adds to the stock.
Well, normally it only works if you hit the opponent. Like if you hit Ada, you can get spell stock, so you can actually get started here.
This is unfortunately a very bad situation for Kaibutsu-kun, but very nice block.
Overdrive, tries the EA, doesn't work.
And we're going to get a corner switch right here.
Kaibutsu-kun still in the corner. He's got to deal with this pressure. Can he block it? He blocks it.
He's going to be stuck blocking for a really long time.
Ooh, gets opened up. Now,
unblockable, maybe?
Will we see it? Here we go. Unblockable. High and low at the exact same time. You have one frame to switch between high and low. And sometimes it doesn't even work.
Exactly. So if you get caught in the corner, especially against Ryusei, if you're caught standing, that is the opportunity where Carl can start doing an unblockable to you.
Yeah, and you have a chance to also do a reversal, but a lot of times it doesn't even work. Okay, this time, Kaibutsu-kun getting hit, putting him in the corner, overdrive, dashes up, out and out, but Ryusei reads it, punishes it, and puts it back in the corner.
Thus,
is this going to be a repeat?
Is just so good at finding those openings and getting that side switch against his opponent.
Yeah, Kaibutsu-kun overdriving, but can't even get out of the corner. He's stuck. He's got to wait out Ada's meter, but it's too late.
Oh
Whoa!
my goodness, and he reads the overhead and supers Ryusei back to the mid-screen.
Now he's out of there. Kaibutsu-kun with a sizable lead wants to wait it out as much as he can. Doesn't want to go in at all. But of course, Kaibutsu-kun does not have any spells stocked. He's got to win one now. Throws it out immediately.
Well, you got to look out for that projectile that Ada does throw. It starts off very slow, but once it starts going, it just picks up that speed.
Now, this is very good from Kaibutsu-kun right here. He's going to basically keep Ryusei out. Now, 9 has some of the best normals in the game. So big, so dominant. And Carl's movement isn't that great. He can actually just try to stay away from him. And you better believe he's willing to stay away from Carl right here. He's just going to play the long, long game. There's a 40. Oh, no, he went in. And now he gets caught. This is bad. He's going to get put in the corner.
And he has no overdrive available. Catches the roll.
Tries to get out, but he's sandwiched.
And back into the corner you go. Ryusei, very familiar with the corner.
Empty jump low, forces Kaibutsu-kun to burst. And Ryusei sitting on full meter. But Ada is actually kind of low. Kaibutsu coming in. Welcome,
my goodness.
Throw. The audacity. Almost catches Ryusei. Oh, no. Ada's got his back. He's probably dead. He misses it. He's got a chance.
There's definitely a Ryusei, very animated personality.
He was like, oh, that was not good.
Oh, look at him. He's a mini pop-off from Ryusei.
Uh-oh. Early pop-off.
Ooh, and
Kaibatsu-kun. He's got that. He's proud.
I love both of these players because they're so animated. Ryusei actually learned the word cheap in English actually during the anime suites. He knows that he's a cheap player.
I mean, the cheap stuff is what works. And you know, that's hard to execute stuff too. It's beautiful to see happen. And Kaibatsu-kun going to Izanami, changing up his game plan.
Now, Izanami, like we said before, has Exodus, which will allow her to kind of hit Ada very safely for the most part. And look at how much damage that jump 2C actually did to Ada.
But he kind of overcommitted here. He's getting hit. And now he's going to be in the corner. Second burst, same as the first. He's in the corner. He's in trouble. Now, Izanami has no invincible reverse, so he's got to find a way out or block his way out. Overdrive. Overdrives back.
4D.
Gets out of there. Not willing to play this game.
And now Ada is down. We talked about that before, where she will take some time to recover. And now she is back. You know, Ada in this version recovered so fast.
And it's quite good. Uh-oh. Now, Kaibatsu-kun almost overcommitted there, but used Exodus to save himself. He can use that to independently control those bits that are behind him. And he can, you know, cover, like, block a lot of the recovery, and so on and so forth. And just overall, just be an overall nuisance.
Exactly. And we can see the pinwheel coming out right now.
Yeah, Orchid doing a lot of damage.
Ooh, and the TRM.
With 5 in the throw. Now, Kaibatsu-kun basically never drops these. Puts the opponent in the corner with big damage here.
All the way to the corner,
What's
and the
setup?
rib cage is activated.
Yeah, Shield of Dreams will block any attack for you. Misses the RC combo. Ryusei spends 50 meter with a counter assault to get out of there. Stake.
Baits it. Now, Kaibatsu-kun's burst will come back, but let's see if he actually uses it.
Now, this is going to be hard to use on top of that. You know, even if he does use it, he doesn't really have a plan to win here. Blocks. If he can get out, though.
That was a good delay tech from Kaibatsu-kun, actually. Making that overhead whiff and then just blocking Ada's low.
Yeah, if you tech immediately, which you can do when you get knocked down, you can get set up, put into worse setup. So good presence of mind there from Kaibatsu-kun. But however, it's not paying off for him right now.
The untech time on that Ada jump 8D is just so long.
Now Kaibatsu-kun overdriving, but Ryusei relentless.
I actually think Kaibatsu-kun tried to backdash in that situation. Izanami, when she's in overdrive, has access to a backdash.
And this could be it. He's caught standing. He might get unblockable. There it is.
Very unfortunate for Kaibatsu-kun, getting dragged into the corner so early, and Ryusei over here laughing.
Laughing. He's the kind of guy to throw, the kind of villain to throw his opponent off a cliff, throw his head back and laugh, and that's exactly what he did right there.
He told you his plan, and then he threw you off the cliff.
Exactly, and Ryusei is the winner, and he will advance to winners finals. Oh,
the pop-off! Look at this guy. The ladies love him. You got to know. He's got some fans back at home.
All right, and with that said, Ryusei versus FanRich winners finals is going to happen.
The timeline is not just as dark as Monster wanted it.
And so now we're going to move on to the losers bracket, it looks like. We'll see.
But once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to EVO 2017. It is an honor to commentate this top 8 with you, James.
Yeah, these are some exciting matches, a lot of destruction just going on. So many high-level decisions we're seeing all around. Just so much presence of mind from all these players.
Up next, of course, we have the losers bracket, as James said, but let's give a shout out to Vertigear.
Vertigear chairs, you can get 15% off all chairs today using the code EVO17 with a free upgrade to Autolock casters. And now these chairs are comfy, they're wonderful. If you want to get your game on, you want a comfortable chair, you want to be supported, get a Vertigear chair.
You know, I'm always looking for a new chair because my back is, you know, I'm getting old, guys. But this chair is absolutely amazing. It's like I'm in a NASA vehicle. There's so many buttons on it. I get confused sometimes. Because it's right next to the nitrous button.
All right, it looks like our next match is getting set up right now. It's going to be a real interesting match. One of these players never come here before, Mount Takao, which is a pun for Takao-san.
Yes.
And versus Tochigin, a EVO repeater of top 8, playing Azrael.
Now, Tochigin is one of the strongest Azraels, definitely in Japan, but Mount Takao playing Rachel.
Yes, his Rachel is devastating. But on the other hand, Tochigen has the most beautiful smile I've ever seen. So I want to protect this smile. Let's root for Tochigen.
Now, Tochigen, also a very animated player, much like Ryusei and Monster. And, you know, that smile, just as James was saying.
Now, Tochigen playing Azrael, is a very, very brutal character. He just beats you up. Very, very powerful normals, but not much mobility. But he's quite a bruiser. If you get into a brawl with him, he could beat you down in an instant.
Exactly. His damage output, especially with the weak points that his drive puts on you, causes him to do so much damage. He's got a very strong overhead also.
And against Mount Taco, Rachel can use projectiles to zone, and also use her wind to change her momentum for devastating mix-ups and step play.
And we got the win all the way to the corner now, and George is out.
Overdrive. He doesn't.
Not afraid, just 5-ing it. Back into the corner. You can actually see those wind techs.
Panzer Strike doesn't quite work. Panzer Strike is Azrael's invincible reversal, but Rachel too far away for it to hit.
Look at that
damage. It's going to do big damage.
Ooh, disgusting. That is the hardest hitting 4,000 damage combo I have seen.
Those bats just drain your life dry, like as during the combo. It doesn't catch to the combo counter, but it does a ton of damage.
Yeah, if you guys do not know, Rachel actually lost the pumpkin in this version and gained that move. That move actually puts a dot on you, and whenever she wins, it adds 1,000 damage. Ooh, a reset.
Tochigen did find a hit this round, but he's in trouble again. He's about to get put in the corner, and George techs low out of it. Tries to IED, force the burst. Tochigen already on his last legs. Tries for a throw mix-up, but he gets caught again.
Oh wow, going for a reset.
A pixel of health, Panzer Strike. He's got a pixel of health. Can he do this?
Nice block on that 5D, and the chip out from the Lobelia. Tochigen forgot to barrier.
Now you can block any chip damage in this game by using your barrier gauge, which is back in AB. However, he did not have the presence of mind to do that, and Mount Taco will take that game. Tochigen's in big trouble here. He has not been able to do anything in neutral so far.
If I was Tochigen, I definitely would have tried.
Started the round Growler. Now that's a move that absorbs projectiles. Try to just throw it out, but Tochigen's in trouble. Forced to burst already. And so far, he has not been able to catch any of Mount Taco's jumps. Put in the corner.
Now, I love the delay text from Tochigen. He does not want to block George at all.
Okay, he's caught in the frame trap, but lucky break there.
Kiss him out.
He's got him in the corner. He's got a chance here. Azrael, one of the best characters when you have him in the corner.
Oh, and he gets hit by the low.
Got
double weak points.
But he bet the farm on that sliding drop kick.
5cc from Rachel. Now, this is the same combo we saw before. Look at that health drain.
Can he make it out of this?
Oh, and the instant overhead from Mount Taco.
So much damage. This is rough for Tochigen right here. Just like another dominating round from Mount Taco. That is hard. What can Tochigen do in this situation?
Well, Tochigen needs to slow down because all of these hits from Rachel make him bleed. And we saw that right there with that jump C.
Early burst again. Mount Taco overdrives through the Gustav, uses the wind to punish it.
Ooh,
okay.
Trying to chase down the backdash, but Tochigen just a little bit too far.
Gets a hit. Can he get it? Gets a low. Cross-up Growler. It's one of the fastest cross-ups he can do. He's going for it.
I'm not sure if I agree with it, though, because he put him back into the mid-screen.
But however, I think just by going buck wild like this, he's managed to confuse Taco. He's getting the damage. Tries for a throw. Once again, Taco jumps out.
Now, Taco does have access to overdrive. The next hit could kill.
Gets hit by the overhead.
All right, one more mix-up.
One mix-up. I think Tochigen might be able to get out of here. Good block.
And counter assault's out.
He's back to neutral. Can he find another hit? Rollers through it.
Okay. Only one win stock right now.
Tense match right here. Can he catch him? Can Tochigen find another hit?
Oh.
Dive kick, cross up, baits the overdrive.
Oh.
Hornet bunker!
He held the Hornet.
Hornet bunker, guard pointing that EA. Gets in there.
What a presence of mind from Tochigen. He just held that the
Dash
entire way.
Growler. Another Growler.
Tochigen in control of this match now.
He's so smart.
We're going to get a double weak point.
2 weak points. Where are you going to block?
Oh, and a
not
meaty.
at all.
Look at this damage.
Look at this damage. Toshigin
With
destroying him right now. Look at all that red. One more hit.
and the
Black Hawk Stinger.
unblockable.
It's unblockable.
Now, that super is only unblockable when you have double weak points on the opponent. That super is actually not invincible, so if he had 50 meter, if he had overdrive, he could have stopped it. Unfortunately, Toshigin with the press of his mind, seeing that he has no resources, taking him out.
Toshigin just ate him alive right there. One hit, put him in the corner. He had all the momentum, just destroyed him, just like, and now, just like this round, so far, Toshigin doing okay in neutral right now. Absorbing though, Lobelia.
Toshigin's reactions are so on point.
Incredible right now.
Oh my goodness!
What a punish. Toshigin with a great life lead here. Getting more hits in. Overdrive, right through it.
Damage.
It's got active flow and it kills. Now when you have active flow and you overdrive, you do extra damage on that super.
That's an automatic 4,000 damage if you have active.
Toshigin, he's a monster now, trying to read out the lightning. Dive kick. Roller again. Oh my goodness, he's invincible. Toshigin's invincible right now. But wait a second. Montako trying to bring it back to his own pace.
Now, whenever Toshigin gets that momentum, he rides it for a very long time. Fortunately for Montako, he is stopping it.
Stopping right now, slowing it down, using his combos to calm himself down. Let's do his game. Counter assault. Will we see it again? Nice growler. Gets tapped by the bat.
More bats are on the screen.
Okay,
oh, no.
Finds a hit. Could this be the end for Montako?
What's the mix-up?
If he gets hit into overdrive, he's done. Overdrive baits it, but not able to get a hit.
Uh-oh, we have a scramble.
Woo! Gets tagged by the lightning. Can he finish it? He's going for overdrive. He's trying to finish it out as fast as he can. Lets him out.
It's very unfortunate because he had no win stock. He could have taken that round a lot faster. But Toshigin still getting tagged by that last Lobelia.
Anyone could win this game right here. What a scramble that was. Dash, catches the jump. Tries to growler it. And when he does grow, he absorbs the projectile, allows him to get an own fireball of his own.
Yes, it is called phalanx, and he only has 3 charges of it if he absorbs 3 projectiles.
The block from Toshigin here. He's in the corner, low win from Rachel, tries to get out.
Oh, bad burst!
But bad combo from Takao. Nice growler, comes in. He's got him in the corner.
Nice instant block. Okay, Toshigin backing off. And
Panda
Panther.
strike. Good patience from Takao. Get out of the corner.
Another one. All of this.
Panther strike. He's in the corner.
Oh,
this is
no.
so bad.
Look at his damage. That was a fatal counter starter in the corner. You best know that Montako knows these combos.
And he's not letting it go.
Oh, he drops it.
Can he get it? Can he capitalize?
Big drop, big drop. Oh.
He's capitalizing right now. Forces Takao to burst.
Oh,
RC!
charge.
He's coming in. He gets a low, blocks the overhead. He jumps over the projectile.
That was
Can he
probably
kill him?
the worst fireball that Montako could have thrown in that instance.
And he finds a hit. Toshigin somehow finds a hit, threads that needle this whole set, and manages to beat Montako. Oh my goodness.
You can see that Montako is so devastated from that bad fireball. One misplaced fireball let Toshigin just get in and start wailing on Rachel.
Yeah, I think he just misunderstood how much wind he had left, thought he could change the momentum of it, but he didn't have it. And in that kind of intense scramble that Toshigin is creating, he just wasn't ready to do it at all.
It really shows how much of a good player Toshigin is, because in that first match, he was just getting obliterated in neutral.
Absolutely. Toshigin had absolutely nothing going from in that whole first game, and somehow made it work.
It's if I can quote wrestling, it was like he found the Hulkamania inside him, and he just started swinging away.
All right, and our next match is coming up soon, but first,
let's give a shout out to our friends over at Geico.
Geico.
Now, everybody has grown up with Geico. Everybody knows that you can save 50% or more on your car insurance, but Geico Gaming,
the proud sponsor of EVO, proud partner of TSM and Panda Global. Visit geico.com or download the Geico mobile map for a free rate quote.
Now everybody loves that little mascot from Geico. Now I know that Geico Gaming does help sponsor PG also. So please give a shout out to the PG guys and Geico.
Yeah, they
Those
do
guys
sponsor
do so much work.
Yeah, they sponsor prominent BlazBlue player as well, SKD. Now our next match is gonna be incredible. It's Dorbang, who got third last time BlazBlue was featured at EVO, versus his opponent, who's who's not willing to lose at all. Okay.
But anyway, Dorbang, you know, is actually a very surprising pick over here because he actually made top 8 with Bang.
Yeah, and Bang is not considered a strong character at all, but his path through the bracket, he didn't face as many Japanese players, and I know that in America, Bang's definitely on the decline.
Yeah.
So a lot of players, he ran through a lot of top US players using Bang, and they didn't really have much of a way out. You know, they didn't really understand the guard point, they didn't really understand a lot of his options. And of course, his opponent, Tokyo Verde Soji, he's been to EVO many, many times. He's used to these kind of competitions, and he's going to be playing Arakune.
Now, Dora actually played against VAR. He was another Arakune player. And, you know, he was having a lot of trouble navigating these steins from Mu.
And now, you know, one of the problems is that it's, the thing about, the reason you're not seeing Dora play Bang right here is because Mew is just an amazing counter pick for Arakune, and he's prepared this specifically for Arakune players. He's here to win. More than being Dora Bang, his identity, he's given up his identity to win at BlazBlue, and that's how powerful he wants to win right here.
Oh, wow, nice use of the jump D to delay his momentum. Unfortunately, Arakune does overdrive it. If you have any curse meter on you, you will get automatically cursed.
That curse allows him to summon bugs off the screen by negative edging, which allows him to do intense pressure and mix-ups, and just dominate neutral.
Unfortunate drop from Dora Bang.
He's gonna get cursed again. Can Dora get out of this? He does have an invincible reversal. He blocks. Whoa, he blocks again.
The double cross-up, another cross-up.
How did he block all these mix-ups? It's humanly not even possible.
And he gets tagged by the Tachi.
Dora, how did he block that?
Dora is a genius. And I've seen him at multiple top 8s. This person, even though he plays these non-upper echelon characters, plays with his heart.
That was an incredible show of defense. They blocked all those mix-ups. I cannot even believe my eyes still.
We got the minefield coming out.
Yeah,
these lasers.
He's setting up the traps. Just let him go. Now, by doing this, he can really bully Arakune. And what Arakune here, he needs to use Zero Vector to get a cloud out to pressure Mew. Otherwise, Mew can just do this all day and not even let Arakune play. It's a very simple, very effective game plan that just lets Arakune know, hey, look, I don't like you. You stay over there. We're not playing this game.
And definitely Soji's still trying to navigate through this minefield.
Yeah, Soji, he just got nothing. He can't get in. He's got to navigate. Okay.
Oh, and the spider.
So the spider, on the other hand, it can let him attack from a vector that a lot of people don't see. But so far, I mean, he's taken so much damage just from, Dora's intense zoning right here. He's got to figure something else out. Maybe use a fake teleport. Maybe use some other kind of movement. But otherwise, Dora's not giving him an inch at all.
But you got to look at Soji's barrier also.
He's frustrated. He goes for a sweep. And just like that, Dora limbs it out.
Very, very strong showing. Unfortunately, Arakune, his movement is not the best.
Yeah, he
navigate.
doesn't have a normal air dash. He's got a little floaty air dash. He doesn't have a normal ground run either. He's got a very floaty jump. This kind of game plan is very effective. And right now, Soji looks so grave. He doesn't know what he can do against this.
But right back into it.
Okay, lucky on the Zero Vector here. He's got the
tracking cloud.
Yeah, the tracking cloud allows him to put pressure on Dora while just blocking his stein, and that's really important. That's the only way he can really do this. And these clouds are random, so he's got to just fish for them.
Yes, exactly. But look at Dora's curse bar right now.
Okay.
Nice Zero Vector again. Another tracking cloud.
Good luck for Soji, but gets caught. This is the corner, sort of decimation.
What's the setup after this? Mu, prominent character, big normals, big setups also.
Huge deck, overdrives through this. He's cursed in the corner.
Oh, the instant overhead. No combo off it, though.
Oh,
and he takes the burst also. That is probably one of the worst points to burst, especially against Arakune.
Because he just got recursed. And normally use your burst You use it to break your opponent's combo, but you can still block it. And Soji showed right there, he blocked it. He was ready for that burst.
Exactly.
Blocks it just like that.
Now, Aracune definitely has a lot of places where he can't burst because he's just negative edging. He's not actually pressing any buttons.
He's just letting go of buttons, and by doing that, he can just block everything you do. Once again, another tracking cloud. This is very lucky again for Soji.
But we have lasers coming out, and Dora using Blue's movement to the utmost potential, but blocking that Spider does fill up his bar quite a bit.
Yeah, he's got half curse gauge. And you know, Soji, in this situation, with curse meter on the board right there at the bottom, he can actually just wait Dora out. Because slowly, he's getting his overdrive back at the top corner right there. And now it's full up, so he can wake up overdrive, force the curse, you know, and then turn the situation out completely.
Exactly. And Dora does have half of a curse bar, so that's a lot. That's a pretty long time for using curse.
Yeah, exactly. Dora, he's got a dominating lead this round. I think he's going to try to wait out the match because he's only got 45 seconds left. He just just don't even go in. Don't even try to chase him down. Don't try to change the situation. Just keep Soji away from you.
Exactly. Dora sitting on an entire bar of health. And Tokyo Verde Soji very, very close to dying, but ooh! Oh my goodness!
Threads the needle with a slide, forcing Dora to burst. 25 seconds left on the clock though. Soji, okay.
Oh, the curse is on.
But it's from full screen. Can he open him up? Instant overhead. It's not a lot of damage compared to normal openers, but he may be able to take the lead here. And with only 10 seconds left on the clock, that might be all he needs.
Forced to block it.
Soji.
And it looks like Soji will be able to take this round. 3 seconds left.
Yeah, with that lead, there's no way for Dora to come back. He's got no burst.
Especially since Aracune combos do last very, very long time with the multi-hitting bugs.
That was actually incredible show of patience right there. Soji waited out almost the whole round, found a single slide, and then won with it.
That was the most risky slide I have seen in a very long time, but it worked out for him.
Yeah, he spent the entire round setting that up. Just like waiting. Finally got it.
He was the sheep in wolf's clothing, the wolf in sheep's clothing.
Okay.
Spider getting tagged.
Yeah, bad usage of Steiner. Then
And then
slide.
another one.
I think Soji's figured out Dora's timing right now. Catches him with another slide.
Oh, Hitachi trying to reset the position.
Yeah, I think Dora needs to change up his timing a little bit. That's a bad
C starter.
Yeah, he overcommitted to that mix-up. Dora. Soji's seeing it.
Look at that damage. Oh no, the overhead. Dora bursting, but still running into bugs. He forgot that he still had the curse.
What a bad burst. I think Dora is rattled here. I think he's getting caught by Soji's immaculate patience, and he's getting too impatient. He's got no burst at all right now.
Now Soji is on match point now.
He needs to slow the pace down, get his burst back, and just force Soji back out. Okay.
This is a very good position for Dora right now because he will get the corner set up.
He can open Soji up here, get a lot of damage. And you know, he's buying a lot of time with his combo as well.
There's the setup.
Right now, Soji has half curse meter, but no overdrive yet. On this next one, he'll have overdrive. He may do it on wake up to curse Dora.
In this situation, I feel like
there it is.
There it is.
Dora reads it, jumps out, uses the bits to keep him in place. Slowly, trying to waste the meter.
Oh, and the fast fall into 2B.
Okay, not much damage by comparison. He's going to get out of this.
3.8K, but Dora in the corner now. Trying to bait a counter assault, I believe.
Okay.
With the block.
He's blocking. Nice reversal 5B there.
And now we're back in the situation where Dora Bank can actually just start zoning Soji.
Yeah, back to neutral, you know, finding a lot of space here, and he just has to be careful again. You know, Soji did get zero vector into tracking cloud, and now it's chasing him down. He's got to be careful.
Oh no, and the 2C yet again.
Great slide, Dora burst, 33 seconds.
Tokyo Verde Soji has overdrive, uses it.
30 seconds on the clock. Time is frozen during overdrive. Can he open Dora up? He misses his mix up there. Dora counter assaults.
Oh, the Tachi hits.
Oh, no! Okay.
And another reset. Soji not burying that 5C. A lot of the ground normals besides the A normals are air unblockable.
We're going down to the final round. Can Soji take this, or will Dora become the Blob Slayer?
That 2B starter mid-screen is a lot of damage, and it will get corner carry. Ooh, oh, messes it up.
He's got him, but he's still got him in the corner. Huge advantage for Dora here.
All right, uses the air backdash in the corner to escape it. Oh, the tracking cloud yet again.
Jumps out of that throw. Dora's in trouble here. Kind of close to that tracking cloud.
And the spider.
Locking Soji down. He whips an overhead. That's really bad. He's going to get cursed.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Can Dora show us that defense again?
He's going to get taken for a ride. And oh no, that was a fake cross-up.
Same side. Guard crush. One more mix-up. Can he get out of this? No, he can't. Gets opened up low. Will he live? I think he will.
Oh my goodness.
Good block. Good block.
Both these players have their overdrive still.
Both players overdrive and burst stock. Either player could win this. Dora can find a hit and then force Soji into a bad defensive position. He gets a hit.
Big hit.
25 seconds
zoning
on the clock right now.
Soji can literally just wait it out. There's 20 seconds left. Dora has to go in.
He gets hit. He's out of pixel.
Oh
Another
my
hit.
goodness. The jump D taking it. Ooh. That was probably one of the most patient matches we're going to get to see in this top 8.
Yeah, very technical, very slow. Both players, so much knowledge right there. But Soji overall, you know, being even more patient than Dora, finding those openings, reading Dora's movement pattern, and getting in. You know, winning an incredibly difficult matchup right there.
Yeah, no, definitely. Those 2 Cs were on point.
Yeah, he just somehow threaded the needle every single time. Managed to slip and slide right in.
I feel like Dora got into a bad habit of always setting the steins in the same pattern. And Soji read it, did the teleport into the 2C from full screen and getting tagging him with the tail end of it.
Yeah, he was just too many moves ahead of Dora.
Exactly.
He just knew exactly what Dora wanted to do and punished it completely.
Exactly. Unfortunately, that is the end for our hero Bang.
Yeah. Dora, still an impressive showing, coming all the way, you know, all the way here from Japan. Once again, making him to the main stage, and that is no
joke. That is no joke. It's definitely a very strong feat. But once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the EVO 2017 stream. I am NobodyXE.
I'm James Shea. And with that, Gaming Generations, they do games, they do repairs, they do toys, and they do events. And of course, you can grab official EVO merch for EVO 2017 at evomerch.com.
Exactly. And you see right there, Xavier Woods come out to support the FGC.
Yeah, looking stylish. You can look just this stylish. All you got to do is head over to evomerch.com and check out Gaming Generations.
Now, Jamie Jensen's been around for quite a long time, you know, funding all of these tournaments, bringing these setups. Absolutely amazing.
All right, looks like we're going in. Monster, a.k.a. Kaibutsu-kun, against Tochigen. Tochigen, another hard matchup for him. He's got to face down one of the strongest, most mobile characters in the game with his bruising tanker.
But Izanami,
whoa!
Wow. Just to stand there into the overhead. And we saw a quick wake up actually from Kaibutsu. And overdrives the grab. Oh no, messes up the combo.
Tochigen finding his way out. Gets a hit.
Very bad for Izanami right now. Very low on barrier. Oh! Tries to Sentinel dump.
Yeah, gets beaten out by Wake Up Distortion Drive.
And the quick wake up into Gustav once again.
Very patient. So right there you saw it.
Oh, the Panzer!
Doesn't get punished. Oh no.
Gotta run away now. When Izanami's in Exodus and the bits are gone, she cannot cancel it or do anything unless she has overdrive.
Okay.
Ooh, the air unblockable 6A.
Doesn't barrier that. You can air block those, but you need
Messed
to use
it up.
barrier.
And the jump A will take it over Tochigen. Izanami is definitely one of the harder matchups for Azrael because she can float. She's so high up in the air, and Azrael can't really reach up there without getting hurt himself.
Yeah, he doesn't really quite have the mobility to really challenge a character like this, but can Tochigen do it? We said that about Rachel too.
Yes.
And Tochigen may be able to make a comeback just like that.
He might just be waiting to find his Hulkamania.
Good
nice
block.
block on the overhead, but it doesn't matter because the bits does keep Kaibutsu-kun safe. Oh, and the Panzer!
Panzer strike, invincible reversal. Can he catch him? He's in, overhead, overdrive.
That was such good reactions from Kaibutsu-kun.
Ooh,
The wake up pinwheel, so strong. When you're waking up, you have some invincibility frames, but Izanami can actually control those bits while in overdrive still.
yeah, stake of supremacy, distortion drive, finishing it out. And that was, you know, we saw this before though. You know, Kaibutsu-kun destroying Tochigen 2 rounds straight, but can Tochigen find it? Can he find a way to kill Kaibutsu-kun, to kill the monster?
All right, setting up that Exodus once again, full screen, and you see Kaibutsu-kun kind of taunting Tochigen with those 5As, like, come here.
And the reason he does this is because Tochigen can technically roller those, but once again, Tochigen finding a hit, has Kaibutsu-kun in the corner. Can he lock him down here?
Oh my goodness, the wake-up grab?
And I feel like, I feel like Tochigen has been doing decent in neutral. He's finding this. So far, Kaibutsu-kun's defense has been amazing. He's been able to get out of all these setups. Another command throw.
Now, the command throw from Izanami actually replenishes some of her barrier and some of her health.
Sentinel dump, gets out. He's still out.
Ooh, nice confirm from Kaibutsu-kun. Oh, and the air unblockable. 6A. Such a good anti-air.
And now Tochigen down to the last round again. He's fighting for his tournament life right here.
Oh, the float 3C.
Nice anti-air. That looked like a Panzer Strike. I don't know.
Well, unfortunately for him, Kaibutsu-kun, whoa, he's going for the fancy stuff right now.
Set up from Kaibutsu-kun, opening up Tochigen one more time. Tochigen's in trouble in the corner. Can he get out of here?
We'll see. Whoa, the 2B into command grab.
Yeah, these
full
command
combo.
throws.
Wanted the burst. He did not want to do. Oh no!
Okay, he's got a chance still. RC. Panzer Strike.
Instant blocks it.
Ooh.
Chases down with the. Whoa!
Sentinel dump doesn't quite work.
Tochigen doing anything
He
to try to get away, but this might be it.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Stake of supremacy.
Kaibutsu-kun with the clean 2-0 versus Tochigen. Tochigen could just not find that Hulkamania power and power up, but look at that smile.
Yeah, oh, he's not amused. Kaibutsu-kun's not amused.
Kaibutsu-kun wants to win.
He's not amused even though he won that easily. He's just like, I can't believe I'm in losers.
Remember, his name is Monster. He wants to crawl his way out from the losers bracket and fight in the grand finals. He wants to get in there.
Yeah, out of the depths comes the Monster. So Monster will advance, have another shot at the championship.
Tochigen was but a pebble in his path, and you could see it from his emotions.
That's right. And up next, we've got Tokyo Verde Soji versus the loser of the previous match as well, Fumi. It's going to be probably 9 versus Arakune.
Yes. Now, I'm not too versed in the 9 and Arakune matchup, but I can definitely tell that, the normals from 9 will give Arakune a lot of trouble, especially with his limited mobility.
Yeah, they give pretty much everyone trouble. And, one of 9's weaknesses is that her mobility is also kind of unconventional. However, it's got the right number to beat up a character like Arakune. But will it work against Soji, Blob Master?
Now, the winner of that will go on to face Kaibutsu-kun in the losers semifinals. So it will be either Arakune versus 9, or Arakune versus Izanami, or 9 versus 9, or 9 versus Izanami. Now, all of those characters are very, very strong. And it's very funny because I think out of all of these characters, Fenrich has probably the most fair.
And yet he's sitting in winners finals. But, it just shows how much you can do in this kind of game. Characters that are very technical, with a lot of technical skill, can go very far. But, even the basics of the basics, you can still win.
Exactly. And it really takes the type of player to understand that kind of character and push it to its limits.
Yeah, and Soji is the kind of player right now, we saw that in the last round, playing an incredibly difficult matchup, but able to find a way through such a difficult, matchup. He just knew exactly what he needed to do and just made it work.
Now, Soji will try to do the same thing against 9, but dealing with the dash from 9 is going to be very cumbersome. She can either dash once or dash twice. Of course, dashing twice does have a lot more recovery, but punishing with Arakune kind of difficult because a lot of his moves don't really chain into each other very well.
Yeah, and this is the kind of matchup where the first hit dictates the pace of the entire match, because either Arakune gets the first hit, gets a little curse meter, or 9 gets the first hit, gets a lot of those spells stopped. And then once those spells are stopped, it's kind of hard for Arakune to move anymore. Kunzai can punish from downtown.
Yes.
And at any time, that landing recovery is really easy to punish with Kunzai and moves like that. So
another problematic spell for Arakune is actually the Fairy. The Fairy can, because of Arakune's limited mobility, the Fairy will keep him locked down for a very extended amount of time. The Fairy always goes in a set distance, forward backward, and then up on top. And moving around that as Arakune will take an incredible amount of patience.
Yeah, it's almost guaranteed lockdown for a character like 9.
Oh, wow, and the round starts 3C and punishes the counter.
And just like that, Fumi with the first solid hit here. Soji with no crystal meter to work with, he gets swept.
Another sweep.
Kunzite.
Now he still has one flame in stock, but Tokyo Birdie Soji using that burst. Now that is very crucial in this matchup if you can force Arakune to use his burst early.
Yeah, exactly. Then he doesn't have access to that wake-up overdrive. It's so devastating.
Whoa!
What an air throw. Snatches him. Trying to miss the combo there.
Very unfortunate, but getting that lock.
Spending the meter.
Amethyst extends the combo. Back into the knockdown, and then we see the fairy right here.
Orca-Light. And just more spells, just locked down completely, losing all of his barrier.
Oh no, and the 5A 5D overhead while being masked by the Rain of Fire.
Yeah, you can't even see it in there. There's a fist in there somewhere. That's punching you in the head. You got to stand up.
Oh wow, very nice confirm. Unfortunately, a little bit too high to get a full conversion.
Kunzite stopped for Fumi. He can hold it, he can switch back to it any time and summon it.
Whoa, Fumi saw that Soji was actually too far to combo, and pressing that 4B. Her B moves are actually probably the farthest moves in our Hearthstone.
Okay. So what you're seeing right now, you know, Fumi, like, he's very choice with the normals he uses right now, because every time you touch your opponent with a move, it gives you a different stock for your 9 spell. So you have to kind of manage it and make sure that you can still do a follow-up.
And look at 9 just dashing on the ground.
Yeah,
one
he doesn't,
dash, 2 dash.
Woo! He doesn't have to go and finds a low here.
And Soji once again bursting.
Yeah, he's pretty much locked out of the game right here. Mirror.
No, the mirror creates an artificial corner.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, push my opponent into the corner.
Got to be careful in this situation. Fumi with a huge life lead against Soji, and he hasn't even bursted.
Yeah, he had all the resources right there. It was really hard for Soji to do anything in that corner. You know, Fumi was just intense lockdown.
Exactly. It was very unfortunate for Soji that he was a little bit too far to get that combo also. And Fumi actually, you know, pressing that 4B to counter. It takes a large amount of experience against this character to really play the way that Fumi does against Soji.
Absolutely, and here we go. Another round. Zero Vector gets the up cloud. Probably the worst one for this matchup.
Exactly. It doesn't really do much because the ground game is strong.
Yeah, exactly. That anti-air you saw just like that, sniping Soji out of the air, putting him in the corner again, and he's got Kunzite stopped. Kunzite is that rock of destruction.
It will one, and that is 2.
You know, it's so strong, so much advantage from it, and it's an overhead. You
Another
know,
Kunzite.
It's just locking him down, but Soji managed to weather the storm.
Oh,
yeah, almost got out of the corner, but not quite. But forced to burst. He doesn't have overdrive again. From downtown, that low from Fumi knocking him down.
All right, backdashes out. Does not want to deal with the stock mix-up.
Okay, and he gets a guaranteed burst there. You know, that combo from Soji does, you know, it is possible to burst it at all times. There's no way to bait it from that.
Exactly. Now it looks like Fumi will get cursed right here.
Yeah, Soji somehow finds a hit, and now he's got him locked in here. Can he block this? He can.
Now the thing with 9's dash is it is projectile involved from frame 1, so you have to meter her during this.
Fortunately, he doesn't get out of that curse. He just gets wasted.
Like, once again, Soji weathering the storm and finding that one hit that he needed.
Yeah, exactly. He's had a pixel, but he's deadly. He's the Vorpal blob right here.
That Kunzite connecting. Soji now finds himself in the corner against the Rain of Fire.
Dashes out, but it's no good. Okay, managed to knock a combo. Amethyst locking him down, stuck in the corner.
Oh.
And lots of barrier damage. Crush trigger, he's got no barrier. Kunzite, and he's gonna do extra damage because he's in danger. His barrier's empty.
Oh, this is absolutely disgusting. Soji might be bursting very, very soon. Or overdriving. Oh, did not get the chance to.
Yeah, Fumi responds in turn. How dare you win a round? Absolute destruction from Fumi that round. But can he win still? Can Soji still do this? He's got overdrive this time. If he can find a hit or get a little bit of curse, he's got a chance.
Now, the track me cloud is actually very strong, I feel, against 9, especially with the way that Soji's been playing.
But seems like Soji's gonna re-randomize, go for an up cloud.
Trying to find a way with that spider.
Trying to get hit, he gets a hit. And Fumi not bursting.
I think he tried to bait it with that 3C.
Yeah, maybe.
But look at how much curse Soji has, and now
overdrive.
Fumi is forced to block this.
He blocks it though. Soji put him in the corner. Can he block this next mix-up? He does not.
The instant overhead, very, very strong. One more mix-up.
Oh, and he's probably gonna be alive here. But at a huge life deficit.
Exactly.
So he's going to set up.
Oh no, actually messes up the setup and
okay.
lets Fumi out of the corner. This is a very dangerous spot still for Soji.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
okay.
he catches it, but oh.
Okay, pixel left. You know, Fumi can still dominate neutral here, but
that jump B, ooh. The hitbox on that jump B is absolutely ridiculous, and it's multi-hit.
It's bananas.
But Soji looking as patient and as calm as ever. Going straight into
no waiting.
The last match right here. And Fumi with a very aggressive start. Low air dash.
Wow, and Soji choosing to burst immediately. Interesting choice. And I think that maybe he's decided that maybe it's like holding the overdrive has not been too effective in this matchup. He's trying to get away, get back to neutral as fast as he can. Because he has been able to find hits just like this in neutral. This time forcing Fumi to burst.
I mean, Soji's been navigating this neutral so strong.
Yes, so well. Just not really playing Fumi's game at all.
Oh no.
Wow. On the back end of that.
Now Fumi very close to getting cursed.
And now if Soji can wait it out, good block.
Block. Oh, finds the hit, but no conversion.
Great tech from Soji right there. Really, really good reactions. He just needs a little bit of curse, just a blocked move. He's got a pixel left before he's cursed.
The Navy pressure, okay, gets the up cloud. Oh, the dash is right past that spider.
Good block, but that sweep,
Into the rock. This could be death.
This is probably death.
All right, one more mix-up, maybe. Oh, there it is.
Teleport.
Soji a little bit too slow on the block, on the rock.
Yeah, Soji, that's heartbreaking because he was so close to getting his overdrive. Could have turned it around right there.
Soji, ooh, the big counter hit.
The big anti-air, and this is going to be bad. He bursts. And as we mentioned before, whoever gets the first hit oftentimes dominates in this round and match.
Now, a lot of people say, you know, hold on to your burst because overdrive is so strong, but both these players,
you know,
one knockdown could just spell disaster.
That's the first Flax nature we've seen. Invincible reversal from Fumi consumes the spell. Uh-oh. Kunzai in the corner. Soji is in big trouble here. Can he get out?
Oh no, he dropped the combo actually.
Okay.
But finds the hit anyway.
Crimson Raider RC. Can he block this? He can.
Ooh, and Fumi will take it over Soji. Look at how happy Fumi is.
Exactly.
He was definitely afraid of Soji.
Yeah, managed to pull it out. Smile on his face. Soji, still very respectable. Still got a smile on his face too. He came really far. And he had to, you know, he had a lot of hard matches to deal with.
Exactly. I mean, we have so many great players over here in Las Vegas fighting for that top 8 spot, and Soji was one of them.
Yeah, and that blue blob will go home, but he goes home at a very respectable placement.
Exactly. But once again, guys, thank you so much. This is EVO 2K17. I'm NobodyXC.
And I'm James Shea. Thank you for tuning in. Alrighty.
But we're going to take a look at the bracket real fast, guys.
Let's see how far we've come. So here we are, winners finals and losers semifinals. The first there were 8, and now there were 4.
Exactly. Now Fenrich versus Ryusei still sitting in that winners finals. But in the losers bracket, we have a shark pit. We have IGS, Kaibutsu-kun, and Fumi.
Now Fenrich in winners finals, Ryusei winners finals. Everyone could have predicted this, honestly. If you have a fantasy bracket out there, this is pretty much what people wrote down. Ryusei, Fenrich winners finals. You know, in all the national tournaments, they've been doing so well. They've been at neck and neck every single time.
But, of course, we need to give a shout-out to the people that provide the audio for our players also, HyperX.
Now, HyperX is a big supporter of the fighting game community and of EVO, supporting tons of events and supporting with very, very, very solid headsets all around. Yeah, great audio equipment.
It's very, you know, they have that built-in mic, and the mic quality is absolutely amazing. The sound quality is absolutely amazing, and it's very easy to set up.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to see a HyperX video right now. Here we go. Alrighty, and here we are. We're back to the stage where
Look at how amazing that stage is.
it's absolutely beautiful.
The wheel of fate is turning.
It's beautiful, a fitting stage for BlazBlue.
Exactly. With all of that blue, we can actually see Ryusei sitting down already, looking like he's going to go to the club. Look at him. He's so happy.
He's ready to party. Him and his sister Ada are ready to go.
Yep, exactly. And of course, Fenrich over there, and his Sunday's best as well.
I mean, he looks like he just got off work. He just took his tie off and he's ready to play some BlazBlue.
Exactly, but you know, both these players absolutely ridiculous in their own retrospect. Carl and Jin.
Yeah, we could have expected this. We see them in winners and grand finals all the time. These are two phenomenal players facing each other in winners finals.
And look at these guys just conversing. This is just another tournament for these guys.
Exactly. I mean, it's something we expected. It's destiny for these two to face each other somewhere in the tournament.
Now, I know that the fans of both of them all over Japan are watching this EVO stream probably with wide eyes, waiting to see what happens.
Exactly. This is a classic East versus West matchup, by the way. Ryusei is from East Coast Japan, whereas Fenrich is from West Coast Japan. Who is stronger, East or West Coast?
Now, it's not too different from America, it seems.
Jin Kisaragi.
Of course, we have Fenrich picking his Fenrich color.
And yeah, this is another matchup you can see all the time in Japan, as we said. And Carl, once again, his character, who's two characters, Ada and Carl, working together to really defend themselves, to control neutral, to rush the opponent down. And it's very, very technical, very skilled character, and it takes a lot of mental preparation to really manage that gauge. But when you do, you can unleash devastating combos, mix-ups, neutral, you name it.
Exactly. Now, Ada does back up Carl for a lot of situations, even during his whiff animations.
Exactly, and by doing that, it's really hard to find an opening to really get in. However, Fenrich playing Jin, very, very solid, very, very fundamental character. And, you know, Fenrich just, he's so optimized. He's got perfect movement. There's no way to catch Fenrich off guard if he is on his game. He's never going to play into a bad situation if he can avoid it. And so this is going to be one heck of a match.
Fenrich is also one of those players that will not play the same way twice.
Exactly. He is not the kind of player who will ever he's always adapting, always working on it.
Now, we have that full screen situation where Ada is just sitting in between both of these boys, telling them to be good.
Now, you will notice that when you turn on Ada, there is a lot of neutral going on here right now. And what it is that when you turn on Ada, it requires a little bit of meter. But for the most part, it's up to Jin to commit, and because he committed now, Fenrich is stuck because Ryusei is in. Forced to a quick burst already.
I mean, being sandwiched in that situation is still very scary. Oh my goodness, and Fenrich actually finding the counter at 5C in that mid-screen.
Yeah, 5C is very solid move. Hits pretty high, works his anti-air. Whiff jumpy. It's a bait.
And it jumps right out. He's trying to bait an EA.
Yeah, like I said, perfect movement. Graceful, avoiding the overdrive, avoiding Ada completely, avoiding that situation.
He's slapping Ada a little bit, saying, let me get next to Carl.
And Carl's like, no, thank you.
And back into that corner for Fenrich.
Okay, good block.
Uh-oh. This is very unfortunate for Fenrich. He will be forced to block the next mix-up. And it's a very... Oh my goodness. And the projectile saving Ryusei.
However, Ada goes down. He's out of meter. He can't combo without her. He's got no meter combo. He's got to back off.
And Ryusei still playing very patiently, and Ada is back. Look out. Ooh. Oh, he gets tagged in the recovery of 5C.
Exactly. You got to look out for that.
Now back into that same position that we saw in the very beginning of the other match.
Good block on that anti-air. Fenrich knew that there was an anti-air coming. Managed to bury in time. Okay.
Ada's still chilling over there.
And as you see right now, if you hit Ada as she's active, you can do damage to her and really reduce the gauge. And you know, once you do moves to Ada as well, it also reduces the gauge. So it is a way to progress your game plan here. If you can wait out the barrier.
Wow, the instant block on the wall jumping into the DP, killing Ada and getting him out of that situation.
Good throw tech from Fenrich, finds another hit.
dash Sekijin, that is a very difficult input for a lot of players.
Yeah, you've got to tap down, down while dashing somehow. Okay, gets a hit in, calls Ada, puts Fenrich in the corner.
The situation is very scary.
Fenrich get out of this as well.
Look at those instant blocks. Keeping it airtight does not want...
Good block on overhead. Forced to RC it.
These young man reactions, unfortunately, young man reactions can only get you so far, and this is an unblockable.
Fenrich, unfortunately, not able to do a reversal right. He can reversal and then RC, and in that situation, oh! Amazing reaction that he knew his overhead miss, followed up with invincible reversal.
And the counter assault back to Ada.
Good block! And he gets a punish. Will he burst? He does burst. 15 seconds on the clock. Fenrich avoids the situation.
Whoa!
Whoa, he's in. Can he open him up?
And there's another counter assault.
8 seconds.
Ada dead on the ground, 5 seconds left.
No barrier. Counter hit straight.
And he had no barrier, so he could not block the anti-air 5B.
Once again, phenomenal movement from Fenrich. Always in the right situation to capitalize on scrambles just like that.
But Ryusei, no slouch himself, he played that very, very perfectly.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, he did run on a barrier.
Okay, he gets him in the corner again. Fenrich has shown time and time again he can't get out of it. Tries to test with the roll. Ryusei catches him, puts it back in the corner with the side switch.
Oh, and the overhead. This might be unblockable right here.
This is all Fenrich all the time right now. He's got to get out of here.
Okay, burst off. Says, get off me.
He's out of pixel. Can he still win this? No burst. Block on the cross-up.
Cross-up protection. Nice. That's so hard to deal with.
He's out. He got out. He's got a pixel. He finds a hit.
Counter assault.
He's going to put him out of...
Oh, no. And he tried to force a scramble situation right there, but Ryusei just jumps right over.
Yeah.
And look at how happy he is.
Right there, I think Fenrich was furiously trying to tech, and he ended up 2Aing the wrong way at the very end there. He did try to punish that jump in with a a low move because it would have tagged him. However, it went the wrong way. Now, Ryusei is up 1 game. Of course, little shot of Red Bull.
I mean, you gotta keep yourself motivated. You gotta keep yourself hyped.
He needs those wings. You know, Jin's win post does have ice wings, so he's trying to get those wings in the game.
Now Ryusei is up 1 match against Fenrich, and right again, we still have the same situation that we saw in those 2 rounds before, where Ada is in between both Fenrich and Ryusei.
So, okay, he finds a hit.
Ooh. Now, there's a lot of moves that Ada will have to start up with, but if Carl blocks, Ada will go back into that neutral state.
Yeah, exactly. Ada can block certain moves. Air throw tech. How did he not even know?
I did not even see that green arrow, I'm not going to lie. Right? The ice sword clashing with the ball.
So here you see Fenrich, being very graceful, not really playing into any of Ryusei's situations right here.
It catches him. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Managed to get off clean there. He got away with murder right there. He's still alive.
The Allegretto.
And just like that, Fenrich jumps out.
Overhead.
Okay, counter assault from Ryusei right here.
Another Allegretto gets caught this time.
Ada ready to follow up. Allows Ryusei to push Fenrich into the corner.
Now we have that new move from Ada. Such a strong move.
Good blocks. And Ada's out of meter, and so that means Carl's pressure is over. If you can wait out the entire string, Ada will...
no, that's a big, big DP right there.
But I think the reason he did that is because there's only 10 seconds left. 9 seconds. Can Ryusei even find a hit here? It's really hard to find a hit against a player like Fenrich who's just...
Nice block.
And there he goes, he's
1
out of
second
there.
left, yep.
Just like that. So what you're seeing here right now is that Fenrich very graceful, very elusive, not willing to go against Ryusei's iron wall of Ada right there.
Now back in that same situation, Fenrich trying to find some early damage on Ada.
Yeah, and by doing that, oh, okay. Not a counter answer, no combo. Good pressure from Fenrich right here.
Fenrich actually trying to set up some type of set play actually by doing that 6-8 grab a lot.
Goodness gracious, how did Fenrich even tech that air throw? He was just already ready. It was almost instant.
Ada back into the middle.
And just like this, you see, basically, Fenrich is just keeping Carl away from this, using that jump seat, using that 5 seat. Oh my goodness. Those reactions are insane. How did he even know to anti-air that? That was so fast.
Unfortunately, he drops the dash combo.
But he's got a great life lead here. This is a really good situation for him. And, you know, he's waiting Carl, but Ryusei finding a hit in the corner. Gonna lock him down.
Roll.
Unfortunately, he doesn't try to reversal it, or maybe he just missed it.
Back.
Okay.
Still in the corner, has to block this.
Ryusei back in the lead.
Look at Fenrich's barrier. Oh no.
Burst out.
I think he actually tried to react to that overhead with the overdrive.
Yeah, but he missed it. He took the overhead.
And this should be Ryusei's round.
And Ed is just like, get out of here. It's all me.
It's all me. Now, back into the round start.
These rounds are just so back and forth. You know, it's always so calm, but it's just the calm before the storm.
And the Brio actually catching Fenrich out of that jump.
Wow.
That 4D from Ada actually reaches so far. And there's
long arms.
The untech on a lot of Ada's moves is also ridiculous.
Ooh. Overdrive, getting big damage here. Also refilling a lot of Ada's meter right there. Another overhead, run up overhead. Will Fenrich get his burst back? Will it even matter? It does matter. He's got a pixel.
Oh,
okay.
Big counter hit.
Finds a hit. Could he win this? I don't know. It could happen though. He's stuck. Can he get out? He's out.
Oh, getting some damage on Ada.
Okay.
Don't know what Ada's doing. Oh my goodness.
50 seconds.
And the jump B will take it for Ryusei. Oh, he's taunting. He's taunting Fenrich.
He's up 2-0. He's sitting pretty right now.
Fenrich not amused. Even
Not at
though
all.
he's cracking a smile.
That is a smile of how dare ye.
Yeah, I'm having fun as he's scowling beneath the big facade.
Smiling only with his mouth, not with his eyes.
But we're going to see what Fenrich does to kind of counter the gameplay from Ryusei, because Ryusei's just been so strong this entire time.
And that neutral game, you know, Carl only neutral so far. Oh, goodness. Ryusei forcing Fenrich to burst. Throw broken. They have not been able to air through each other at all in this game. They're already ready.
And look how fast Ada moves while in overdrive.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Good challenge.
The 5A disrespect. I'm up 2 games, Fenrich. You have to adapt to me.
Catches another hit. He didn't tech in time, which means Fenrich gonna get hit by a full combo.
Nice block on that empty low.
Counter assault. Managed to push him away. Anti-air.
Counter hit.
Saw Ryusei was getting a little antsy. Knew he was gonna come back. Anti-airs him. Picks up
Catches
the roll.
roll.
I think he set up that combo to allow a roll and managed to catch a counter assault from Ryusei. 50 meter to get him off you.
It did look like it was a drop combo, so I definitely feel like Fenrich is starting to bring out a lot of his set play.
Yeah, he was just like, well, you know, I know it looks like I messed it up, but you know, I never mess up.
Oh, gets caught low or overhead.
Yeah, and I don't even know if he's gonna survive this. He may be unblockable here. Oh, he gets the reversal. So he tried to reset him there. Fenrich with the reversal, going for a reset here. Lets him out. This could be hard. Good block.
Now Fenrich does have access to overdrive or burst.
He's in danger.
Looking for that crush trigger.
Oh, he
he
burst
was-
immediately. 10 seconds left. He can still win this, though. He's got the next hit will pretty much win this. Uh-oh. Oh!
And that is the power of overdrive.
Yo, Fenrich, I know what he was thinking. He was just trying to do a block string to force Ryusei to run out of time, RC it, and just keep him in blocks. And however, you can use a mechanic called guard cancel overdrive, which is what Ryusei did right there. You know, cancel the block stun and managed to get a hit just like that.
The blocks from Fenrich right now, it's so impressive.
Anti-air, good block from Ryusei.
Oh wow, and the while rising jump A to tag Fenrich to reset the neutral. Oh my goodness. He knows.
He does know. Okay, he comes in, overhead block. You know, Ryusei,
How are these young folk, man, and the reactions?
they just got lightning fast reflexes. Okay. Nice. Right there with the low, catches him.
Oh, he actually almost caught that option select also.
Forces him in danger. Crush trigger gets Vivaced.
And the
throw.
air throw, shades of CT, and he combos off it. Oh my goodness.
How could he pick that up? Dashing uppercut, catches him. Counter assault for music, just get off me. I'll spend this 50 meter.
Music's barrier is all the way back now.
Finds another hit in the corner. This is not good. Fenrich is in so much trouble here. Oh!
Does get him off though.
That's right.
It
Overdrive
is
is
down, but the overdrive does give a lot of that barrier back very fast.
Ooh. Finds another hit. This could be game with RC. And it is.
It is, and Music will take it. 3-0 over Fenrich.
And you know, that looked like a really, really even match. But, you know, in the end, Ryusei won 3-0.
Exactly. But good showing for Fenrich, though. It's not easy to block all of those mix-ups. Look at how happy Ryusei is.
Yeah, it takes a lot of mental, you know, a lot of that CPU, and you know, you can overheat in your brain.
And look at him.
He's happy.
All the fans in Japan watching Ryusei are probably cheering or jumping out of their seats right now that their hometown hero is on that stage sitting comfortably in the grand final spot.
Okay, we've got loser semifinals coming up. And now it's going to be Monster against Fumi. And we could see a lot of different kind of matchups here. Because Monster, as he's shown, will play different characters. He can play Nine. He can play Izanami. He might bust out something like Ragnar all of a sudden. You never know with this guy.
I mean, Monster's Ragnar is still no joke. I mean, it was his original character, and he's still very strong with him.
Yeah. And, you know, he's the kind of player who is technical. He's just going to go for a style that's going to let him win.
Exactly. But I feel against Fumi, he might just pick Izanami. I think he's very well versed in that matchup.
Yeah, I do think that he will go for Izanami. That kind of mobile style will really lend itself to dealing with a character like Nine.
Now, of course, we have Kwamba. That is also an official sponsor for EVO. You can get 50% off store-wide with the code EVO2017. And don't worry, we got free continental US shipping.
Kwamba, you can visit Kwamba at www.kwambausa.com. Pick yourself up a new stick bag, and look stylish at your next event.
Exactly. Now, I know a lot of those players over on that stage are using the Kwamba, so you know you're getting the best quality.
Absolutely. Something I want for myself.
But now, Fumi sitting down with Kaibutsu-kun, a.k.a. Monster.
So who will win here?
Now, Monster is a very intimidating player to sit next to. He just has this type of aura around him whenever you're playing against him that you're very afraid to really mess up because he will capitalize so hard.
Yeah, and he's stone cold. Just look at him. He's not even phased.
Now, it is the Izanami versus 9. We're just going to let some of this character intros play out. The character intros in this game, absolutely beautiful. The sprite work is still amazing.
All right. Whoa! That is very cheeky. Started the round, run up overhead. Knew Fumi would defend himself, and Fumi forced the burst.
Now, that was some big player matchup experience right there, actually, because he just walked backward. Walking backward, roll. Wow!
Trading! But that's a good trade for Fumi, who so far found the first hit, got good damage.
Oh, he uses the 40 to extend the combo. Definitely not very easy, especially with the timing of the bits.
All right, combo, what's the setup?
Oh.
Just super jumps out.
Yeah, Kaibutsu-kun, a big fan of using that command grab.
Ooh, great.
Whoa, what a conversion. Absolutely ridiculous.
Locking him down. Here's some mix-up.
Oh, and just deep right out.
Flax Nurture, RCs it, gets a new spell. And pestering him with the fairy there. Kaibutsu-kun navigates perfectly, avoids it, picks up a
Should be
confirm.
death with the super.
Very nice.
Those conversions from Kaibutsu-kun are definitely not easy. It's so fast that you have to convert those jump A's into the skull head.
Yeah, it's really difficult because you know you're controlling like almost two characters with those bits. It's complete independent action, so it takes a lot of mental fortitude to really do that.
It also is a testament of how good his neutral is because he cannot block while in that mode.
Fumi finds a hit, however. Hasn't locked down in the corner. Crimson Raider.
And we got the fairy, and wow, just dash up 6A from Kaibutsu-kun. Getting out of that situation now. Ribcage is on. Now Ribcage gives Izanami super armor at the cost of her barrier.
It can block everything. The Shield of Dreams blocks everything. However, it costs barrier, and as you see right now, Kaibutsu down to half barrier. Counter hit.
Nice pick up from, unfortunately drops the combo.
Drops it right into Kaibutsu's lap.
And block strings into the ribcage.
Oh! He somehow gets out of that scot-free.
But Kaibutsu now no barrier, could not block that. This could spell disaster for a monster right now.
Especially if he sets up some kind of crush trigger.
Oh wow, just using that too.
Whoa!
And the 4C from Fumi to catch the reset.
That was some incredible timing and incredible reactions right there. Finishes it out, 1-1.
He knew that Kaibutsu would go for that overhead.
Yeah, and it worked out for him right there.
The overhead once again, using that 40 to keep himself safe.
Good blocks. Staying, not trying to commit here. Dashes up, dashes. Wow, finds a hit. Kunzai freezes him, pushing him toward the corner.
Fairy.
Yeah, Fairy, but however, Fairy, Izanami's mobility managed to get out. Using that control of the movement, Fumi catches Kaibutsu again.
Now we have a Fairy stocked up.
And Fairy, while you might not directly get a hit, it makes your opponent move, and you can predict where he's going to be.
Exactly. And Kaibutsu, with almost no barrier left, tries the 40 to keep the pressure up, but 9 has that frame 1 projectile invincible dash.
Yeah, and gets out of it. Pushes Kaibutsu into the corner. Kaibutsu with very little barrier gauge. He can't block in the air anymore. He's got to be really careful. Crimson Raider.
Oh, and a big punish. No combo.
Uh-oh. Spell right in the Crimson Punisher. R sees it to pick it up.
My goodness. Fumi is just so good at those ad-lib combos.
Yeah, great timing on that RC. Lets the Crimson Punisher stay out and get a combo to finish it out.
Kaibutsu definitely looking a little bit rattled, but of course, he is the monster. So nothing can phase him, especially at this stage. If you get phased now, it might as well be over.
You still have 2 more bosses to fight.
Exactly. And the ribcage to stop the God Hand.
Okay. This time they're playing a little more cautious.
Oh, and a big counter hit 3C, and he picks it up.
Still very, very even here. Finds a hit with the dash.
Unfortunately, Izanami's arms a little bit too stubby to catch that dash.
Crimson Raider knocks him down in the corner. Kunzai blocked. Overdrive, but safe. Finds an overhead.
And a nice conversion from Kaibutsu. That pinwheel recovers so fast.
Catches the roll. Flux Nurture. Managed to get out.
Now, if you guys did not know, that 9 can only DP if she has a stock available.
Oh! Finds the hit. Monster's still in it.
Even with no barrier. Now, Kaibutsu will have access back to his overdrive very soon, as you can tell by the 9 up in the top right corner.
Yeah, once it counts up to 10, it's back. Okay.
Ribcage is back on.
Yeah, Ribcage, once it's like kind of a my turn move. It's my turn. It's still my turn, by the way. Pushes him back in the corner.
Almost got a no-tech combo.
Yeah, blocks it.
But no ribcage left.
Yeah, he's got no barrier. If he turns it on now, it won't do anything. And so now he's out of barrier completely. Can't air block. Gets caught. It's going to do extra damage because he is in danger.
Exactly. Now, Kaibutsu, actually, you saw him put himself in out of Exodus to actually barrier.
Nice.
To put himself back into danger, because your barrier actually comes back much faster when you're in danger state.
Exactly. And by doing that, as long as you can weather the storm, you've got full barrier again. And using the ribcage to get his turn. Catches him with the low. Confirms it with an RC.
This is big. Izanami in the corner. Oh no, and he drops the fireball, but that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, Izanami is a very difficult character. You can make these execution mistakes at a really critical moment, and this is going to cost him, though. He's letting Fumi go. Gets the skull dive.
I think he was trying to bait something. He was trying to bait the DP from Fumi, because he did have all those stocks, and a nice conversion in the air from Kaibutsu to seal the second match.
Yeah, managed to chase him down. The super jump tags him as he's about to dash. And going right back into it.
Kaibutsu played absolutely ridiculous in that second match.
And it's 1-1. This is losers semifinals, not losers finals. So this is 2 out of 3. Who's going to go home, Monster or Fumi? And right now, Fumi finding an opening hit. And this is good for him.
Oh,
whoa, keeps him in there.
Yeah.
Great game plan for that. Knew he was going to try to dash out of it. Stops him in his tracks.
Nice block on those overheads.
Oh, he's still waiting for him. You know, he's just controlling that part of the screen completely.
Using that overdrive to seal the deal. Now, if you do have anything stocked up in the spell, this super actually does extra damage.
Yeah, the distortion drive, Azure Inferno, just does extra damage. Use it to close it out.
We have Exodus on board, but Kaibutsukin still sitting on his burst.
This time, Kaibutsukin finding the first hit. And as you see, if you find the first hit against a character like Knight who needs to get the first hit, it can be in a great situation. Has him locked down in the corner, punishes the roll. Kaibutsukin coming back. He's willing to take this round.
Ooh, and still gets meaty, tries to go for a cheeky reset. And
Fumi doesn't let him.
Oh, and he gets the side switch. Unfortunately, a little bit too close for the Crimson Raider.
Go either way here. Fumi has his overdrive or burst ready. Pushing him away with the Emerald. Block.
But uses the meter.
Overdrives through the overhead. It's going to be good damage and push him toward the...
Oh no, he got the forward jump on the double jump.
And it could go either way right here. Oh no, he's going to finish him. He forced the burst. Fumi, the next hit, could end it with an Astral. Send him to the void.
But Monster just kind of playing very patient.
And finding another single hit. Monster's in so much danger right now. A solid hit or two will kill him. He's being so patient. He just needs to try to figure out a way to get in. But it's hard. Nine has such good normals.
He's trying to run down the timer a little bit right now.
Yeah, but it could go either way, even though the time... Oh!
Ooh.
Throw gets broken.
I like what Monster tried to do right there. He did that crouch in the throw.
Oh, he gets hit. Burst!
Fumi
15
wants
seconds.
this round. Fumi wants this round so bad.
50 second counter assault. 10 seconds. It's so close. He gets a hit.
And Kaibutsukin takes it. Fumi now down a burst.
He bet it all with that burst, and now he's in huge trouble with no burst. If Kaibutsukin finds the first hit, he could get a lot of pressure. But instead, Fumi does get the first hit, and is locking him down in the corner right now.
Right, Rain of Fire. Force to block this. Unblockable.
Unblockable.
They messed it up. Oh, and the TRM.
And now, Kaibutsukin gonna get started. Fumi, no burst in sight. Can he get out of this? Flex nurture!
Oh, and he baits it with the backdash.
Incredible. Another setup. Here we go. Ribcage on.
Oh, and a 5C starter.
He missed it. Can he get his burst back? No!
Oh no, and he
He
drops
missed it. One chance. Air throw. Fumi could still do this. Ladies and gentlemen, he gets a reset. He gets a reset. He can probably kill with this. Overdrive. And he locks it out.
Will take it over Kaibutsukin. What an unfortunate drop.
Fumi.
And it's shades of EVO from last year. The other person accidentally dropped the combo, and the other player gets hit by the reset.
I am completely rattled. I am as rattled as bad as Monster right now. That was an incredible turn of events.
Exactly. I mean, Monster was considered one of the favorites to win this tournament also.
Yeah, he's the Fenrich Slayer. And with Monster out of the tournament, now who's going to slay Fenrich? Can it be Fumi?
Can it be Fumi, or will it be Ryusei again?
That was crazy. Fumi's heart must be beating out of his chest right now. And we're going to see an instant replay of that situation right here. So he finds the hit, Kaibutsukin, but drops the combo, does an RC reset, finds another hit, tries to lock out the burst with an overdrive right here.
And then this is where it messes up, because he tries to do the dash 6A.
It doesn't hit. And this lets Fumi out. And, you know, with him, he's out, lands an air throw, meets Kaibutsukin with his air throw. And, you know, with this turn events, Fumi is going to be able to, you know, turn it around. Just like that. Absolutely. He gets a reset.
Yep.
Devastating. And, you know, Kaibutsukin's burst is close, but nowhere going to be in sight. Fumi's going to freeze him, overdrive, and finish it just like that. Patiently. Ends it with Flame Punisher. That's all he needed.
It's very unfortunate because he actually had Ribcage on. If he actually opted to 6C into Ribcage, that would have been the deal sealer.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to say. Sometimes when you're playing in a big tournament and you're trying to close out a match, you try to do an easier combo on purpose. And then by altering your combo to an easier combo, it makes it harder and you drop it.
Exactly. And
that's the kind of situation.
That's the amount of pressure that is on the players right now, playing on that stage right behind us.
Yeah, that was a scramble for sure, and Fumi made the most of it.
Exactly.
All right, now we're going to see a sponsored video.
And we'll be right back, guys.
We'll be right back. And then there were three, ladies and gentlemen, losers finals.
Exactly, and now we have Fumi versus
Fumi is still like,
rattled.
Oh my God, he's still in the oh my God face.
I mean, both these players definitely a little bit rattled. Fenrich did get 3-0'd by Ryusei, who was sitting comfortably in that grand final share.
Yeah, and it could go either way. Who of these three players will become the world champion of BlazBlue EVO 2017? Who will be the successor to the Azure?
Exactly. But, you know, BlazBlue on the main stage is quite a shock to everybody. But, you know, this top 8 has been so explosive, so emotionally draining for so many of these players.
Yeah, so many games coming down to the wire. You can never know who wins until, you know, that life bar is completely empty. Everyone thought, I'm sure everyone thought at the end right there, that overdrive was going to seal the deal.
Yes.
But here he is. Fumi is still here.
Fumi is definitely still here against Fenrich. Fenrich himself, all the way from, you said the east side of Japan. Or was it the west side?
Fenrich is west.
West, I'm sorry.
No problem, my friend. Always willing to
The wheel
commit.
of fate is turning.
But both these players definitely well-versed in each matchup.
Okay, very patient opening. And Fumi already finding a hit. Now, Fumi may have watched that set where Monster tore apart Fenrich. He's going to see if we can do the same thing. Has him locked down.
Oh, and the catch with that 6B.
Amazing lockdown right here. He just knew Fenrich was going to jump and caught him.
And look at this
Unblockable.
pressure.
He blocked it? Did what? That's incredibly hard to block. Okay. Using that overdrive, using that XC Daxel, the invincible through that. The
Nice block.
Yeah, Fumi. I think Fumi is just on fire right now. Fumi is still, he's still enraged. Okay.
Trying to bait a counter assault. Oh, no, my goodness. That rock was, like, invisible.
Yeah, that fairy just like, hey, guys.
It came down at the same speed as the projectile from the fairy.
Okay. Finds a hit, but, you know, not a counter hit, so you can't combo it like that.
Oh, big hit with that 6C.
Fumi is just literally seeing the future right here. How did he even know Fenrich is going to be there? Catches the backdash.
And still gets a combo also.
Wow!
Amethyst to extend the combo and back into the freeze into the knockdown set play.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Fenrich does not look comfortable right now, and Fumi is 100% A-okay with this.
Wow, Fenrich is getting absolutely mauled right here. That was fast. That is not the kind of round you expect from a national champion like Fenrich.
Exactly. I mean, Fumi definitely showing that he's not here to play around anymore.
Overdrive. Gets a punish.
2A.
And he's going to get a lot of damage here. Force the situation standing. He's going to hang out.
Oh, crouch confirm. This is big for Fenrich.
Yeah, he's finally on the board with a big hit.
We got the second gen. Dash second gen.
Puts him in the corner.
Oh, countered by 5C. I'm
Yep.
not sure what Fumi was trying to do there.
Probably tried to challenge. Didn't work out for him. Locked down in the corner. Good block. Overhead. Not block. And this is going to be Fenrich's first round. I can say this with confidence. Fenrich never drops those.
Exactly. And you can actually see Fenrich actually confirming the 6A into RC.
Yeah, just wait. You know, look at his watch. Oh, you're still in hit stun? All right,
Exactly.
RC.
And like a lot of the Jin players usually just RC right away, but the patience from Fenrich really pays off.
Yeah, he's done it a million, billion times, so now he can do it still.
And that second gen, not very easy. Gets the corner. I don't know if I agree with that. He actually ended up taking Fumi out of the corner, but it still works out.
Good block on the anti-air. Fumi punishes.
All the way to the corner. 9 combos definitely last and push you very far.
Good punish on that move right there. That Fenrich just has a tiny bit of landing recovery. Fumi saw it and punished.
All right, gets the fairy out. Have to block this.
Oh,
wow.
He missed the anti-air. Fenrich capitalizing. One more hit with overdrive could kill him. Good blocks.
Using Snowflake.
Doesn't block that. Overdrive.
The Fenrich Classic. And this is in active flow, so you get an extra amount of damage. That 4,000 easy damage confirmed right there.
And just like that, Fenrich got that game plan, executed it with precision, just like that.
You can actually hear the thunder clappers over in the arena going crazy cheering for Fenrich.
Yeah,
definitely a crowd favorite.
And Fenrich wants his revenge too. He can't go out to Ryusei 3-0 like that. He's got to go back. He's willing to win this.
Big counter hit jump 2C.
Yeah, forcing Fumi to burst early again. He's bullying him with an anti-overhead.
I mean, you have to set up the fear of the overhead.
Exactly. That way he can get everything else to work. He blocks it, but he's still stuck there. Okay, small combo, but he overcommitted to the air combo there, letting Fumi get some damage, forcing Fenrich to burst.
Both these players very opting to burst very early in the sets.
They're literally looking to control the momentum of this match. And, okay, wow, what a confirm from Fenrich right here.
That is not an easy pickup after that DP.
Okay, good block on the overhead. Fenrich confirms it, doesn't waste his meter, but he gets his landing recovery punished again. And that's a really good move, that jump C from Jin, but it does have some landing recovery.
We have the 4 elements coming out.
Uh-oh, it's stuck on him. You have to barrier guard the super, or it does punish you.
Yeah,
or you can get a hit, and that causes it to go away.
RC for the overhead, but a little bit too high up.
30 seconds on the clock, gets frozen.
The dash with 2D.
Great read by Fenrich right there on the dash, getting good damage to seal it that round.
You know, 2D is a very hard move to use with Jin.
Yeah, it comes out only at a certain angle, so gotta make it count.
The Insight is blocked.
Okay, tags him.
Now the rock is in play.
Dashing uppercut. Fumi, full punishment, getting a fully stocked spell. Use the coral.
Oh!
Very nice.
He uses the RC to continue the combo into a knockdown.
Yeah, Flax Nurture, Kind's reversal, very useful.
It's also very hard to punish.
Yeah, jumping out, but Fumi,
not today.
Yeah, not today. Fumi rejected. You cannot get away. Fumi already knows, he's the guy setting it up. He's the one playing the cards here.
Exactly, and that jump D challenging what every Fenrich tried to do.
Yeah, that's the no spell, which is what you get when you use the spell button when you have no spell slot.
Exactly, and that is a big combo right there from Fenrich.
Fenrich winning that initial scramble here, getting a low.
Getting caught low.
Overhead, counter hit. This is really bad.
Not looking good for Fumi. His burst is not going to come back
Good
for
block.
a long time.
Ooh, okay. That was a little interesting. Coral in the face, but he misses the combo. This is going to be Fenrich's game.
And Fenrich will take it 2-1 right now, but this is loser's final, so it's 3 games to advance the grand final.
Yeah, Fenrich still has another game to win, and Fumi still got a chance. I mean, if he landed that coral hit, he's really introspective right now. He knows he messed up right there. If he landed that coral combo, he would have been able to turn it around. But unfortunately, here we go. It's Fenrich's game to win right here.
You can see actually Fumi took a deep breath to try to keep calm in the face of his adversary, the legendary Fenrich.
Great usage of that low right there by Fumi. Crossel Kunzai is going to use overdrive to see it and block it.
Now, I like him using overdrive there because it actually resets the neutral. Unfortunately, Fumi ended up winning.
Yeah. Fumi, Nine's jump is just so powerful, very, very dominant. You have to be extremely on point. Torkai going to make that save. Another instant overhead. And
the range of Nine's normals are absolutely ridiculous. And he's going to get the rain of fire of Oku.
Can he get out of this? It doesn't look like he will. He's going to lose a lot of barrier from that. Made it safe with that spacing.
Oh no, accidentally used his Flux Nature. Yeah.
Or did he? It looks like it's working out pretty well for him.
And that is a fast round 1. Fumi took that pretty dominantly.
Yeah, pretty much locked Fenrich down. Didn't let Fenrich play at all.
Whoa,
Jump D again. That is a great opener so far. It's worked both times he's tried it.
Actually, never seen using the no spell jump D as a round opener.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he's trying to bait there, but it's worked both times. Okay, Fenrich for the chase down. As long as he can get in, he can destroy Fumi. His offense is impeccable.
Oh, there it is.
Doesn't work.
Jin's jump to, oh my goodness, jumping in the air to meet Fenrich in the air. And then we have the fairy once again forcing him to block.
Good pressure here. Locks him down, blocks it. How did he block that? I don't even know.
The first hit of the plant is the low, I believe. Oh my goodness, again, getting counter hit by those C-normals.
Fumi probably trying to challenge. Not a good idea. Fenrich pressure always super solid. It's so hard to challenge. Air throw tech, Emerald, keep him away.
You gotta be careful, that Kunzai is in play now.
Kunzai!
Oh, try to meet Fumi with that DP.
It didn't reach high enough, and now he's taking big damage. Gonna put him out of pixel. If it doesn't kill him, it doesn't kill, he's out of pixel. But Fenrich has his overdrive, that means he can kill him. One hit can kill him. Dashes through it, blocks it. RC, one mix-up. Still blocking it, throw!
Oh, and a throw, this could be big.
But I don't think he can kill, but one mix-up can still finish him. What is it? What's the mix-up? Throw gets broken.
Oh, and it meets him in the air with that jump A. Fumi living 2-2.
Fumi not willing to go out just yet. Shows him that he's got the tenacity. Managed to weather that entire storm of overdrive mix-ups. And somehow still alive to see the next fight.
Now Fumi is still taking those deep breaths. He needs to calm himself down. He can't get excited right now because he still has one more match to go.
Exactly. There's still the final boss behind this for both of these players. Okay.
This time, Fenrich with that super jump 2C.
Overdrive.
Oh, he's the 6D. It's a very slow move.
Yeah. That's the first time we've seen that. And, you know, we don't really normally see 9's EA too much, but, you know, Fenrich tried to overcommit with that pressure, and, you know, Fumi punished him for it.
Exactly, and we actually saw how good of that Amethyst is. But the jump C, a counter hit.
Missed the combo. Flax Nurture pushes them away, and now they're back to neutral.
Now the Kunzai is in play.
Yeah, Kunzai, incredibly dominant force when you do have it stocked by stock. Whoa, he doesn't tech! Why didn't he tech? He took an extra 2,000, 3,000 damage.
I don't think Fenrich realized that he could combo off it.
Yeah. That's a hard break from him. He's now at a pretty big deficit. Rapid cancel.
Oh! No, not looking good for Fenrich right now.
Oh!
And the Amethyst a little bit too slow for the Yukikaze to find.
Yeah, Panic Yukikaze, the counter super, can counter anything. However, it can't counter things that don't touch it in time.
Now Fenrich is sitting on only one stock of the overdrive, so he has to win this very convincingly.
Okay.
And right now he's doing a good job at it.
But his burst is really low. If Fumi gets started, he's in big trouble.
Oh, a counter hit.
Continuing the pressure. Ooh, gets another low. And this is what Fenrich wants right here.
Fumi is so close to death right now, and Fenrich is sitting on almost a perfect right now.
Gets the anti-air, RC's it!
What a confirm! The young man reactions. This is why everybody thinks Fenrich is the best. Those are Bari situations.
Perfect, and this is the final game of loser finals. Final round. Junkie doesn't work. He gets a hit. And Fenrich's burst is at 3 right now, so he can still get it back by the end.
I think he won that match a little bit too fast.
Yeah.
You know, I think he
dashing out.
He might have wanted a little bit more overdrive.
Anti-air. Fumi running it back.
He's gonna get the rain of fire.
About equal on health. Locking him down.
Just frozen.
But Fenrich is gonna get his burst here very soon. Baited the counter assault. Will he overdrive? He doesn't overdrive. He wants to keep the situation fresh so he can keep his burst just in case.
You gotta look out. Whenever Fenrich blocks his C-normal now, the Amethyst in play.
It's just up there taking up all that space. Good block. It's Fumi's turn now. He's out of there.
Back to that neutral situation.
Nice catch, but Emerald not too slow to combo. Okay. Can Fenrich thread the needle, catch Fumi again? Or will Fumi just keep him out of the game? He finds a hit!
Well, he bursts. He bursts during the second. The safest part to burst.
Anyone can win this game right now. Next hit's gonna do it. A big combo.
Oh my goodness!
Can he close it out? Is this enough damage? Is this enough damage? It is!
Fenrich will go on to grand finals. James, I am sweating right now.
That was an incredible confirm again, winning it with that clutch anti-air Fubuki, and it's not a safe move to use, but he does make it back.
I am definitely not as sweating as much as Fenrich right now, though. He just played out of his mind.
That was crazy. How did he find his way in like that? How did he find his way in? He like climbed through the chimney to get that hit.
Oh my goodness, James, I might need to, I think I need to loosen my tie and just rip the shirt off right now because that was absolutely majestic.
I need to loosen my belt and take my pants off. It's just too hot in here.
Oh man, but now Fenrich has to fight against the true final boss.
Final boss.
The pretty boy himself, Ryusei.
And now Ryusei had defeated him 3-0 in the previous set. Can Fenrich do something different this time? He is warmed up. He is ready. He just played a super close match against Fumi, and now he might just be ready to take Ryusei out.
Exactly. Now Ryusei is going to be coming in not as warm as Fenrich.
That's right. He had a long break. He may be playing cold. We don't know if he's got it in him to win.
But of course, you know, Ryusei still smiling, still sitting very comfortably in the winner's side of the bracket also. And he's giving him props. You can see he was like, yo, that Fubuki was godlike.
I'll be honest with you, Fenrich's voice, you know, I'm not too versatile, but Ryusei's voice, he's super deep.
It's super deep.
He's got that baritone going.
The baritone with that face is absolutely awesome.
That combo. But Ryusei, he's here to win. He's not here to sing a solo. And I mean, I think Fenrich is still nervous. I mean, Fenrich did get it pushed in. Like, he's getting destroyed in the first set. Despite how close all those games were, in the end, he did lose 3-0.
Exactly, but Ryusei might be feeling the nerves also, but he's playing it off with that big smile and trying to laugh it off.
Here we go. I mean, this is the grand final. We thought Destiny always leads up to the same place.
Exactly. I hope everybody has been watching your own fantasy brackets. Please keep us updated with how well you are doing or how bad you're doing.
Yeah, and the Wheel of Fate keeps turning. Of course, we expected this. We saw this coming. These are the two players we expected to be in grand finals.
And what a grand finals this will be. Look at the faces that Ryusei makes. It's so animated. I think he's trying to actually calm Fenrich down. He wants this to be a very enjoyable grand finals. He wants this to be a very good spectator show.
He wants to win in a way that makes the crowd explode.
Yes,
you know?
exactly. And I don't blame him. You know, you're on the stage and all these people are watching you. You want that please your fans. First and foremost, though, you are a player. But Fenrich, of course, in the loser side, he needs to reset the bracket and then win.
But we've seen legends like this before, especially in BlazBlue. BlazBlue is that game where the guy comes from losers and just wipes out the competition.
Exactly. Fenrich might have something sneaky under his belt that he's been saving just for this tournament.
That's right. We've seen time and time again at EVO, the loser coming out of the bracket to win grand finals.
Exactly.
Will we see it again? It is, in fact, a BlazBlue tradition. But will it happen again? Will Ryusei break that trend and get out? Will he rebel and get out of this?
Now, of course, we're still playing on the Alter stage, and what a stage it is for grand finals.
Now, I'm not sure exactly what kind of adjustments Fenrich is going to make this time. A lot of those losses were paper thin, I would say.
Well, the way I see it is he was playing neutral very, very strong. But whenever Ryusei actually got him to block anything, it was just over. So he has to navigate that minefield. That is Ada and Carl, and try to really force himself onto Ryusei without him getting out. I think that Ryusei's offense is just way too good.
Yeah, it could definitely go either way here.
All right, now Fenrich choosing his own song for the power-up.
Indeed, if you pick your own song, you do twice damage to your opponent's mental capacity.
Exactly, and now Ryusei definitely needs some damage to his mental capacity because he's way too happy right now. He is way too happy right now. I'm just gonna let the intro play out. Look at this amazing sprite work.
Here we go, beautiful on the altar stage. Who will stand the last one on the altar? Here we go, and it's a slow start to an epic match. Both players
And the crowd is going wild right now for the grand finals. Look how patient both these players are. It's been almost 15 seconds and nobody has pressed anything except now. But now we're really close to the corner, and this is where Ryusei wants Fenrich.
Ryusei leading off, getting a empty jump low, faking that overhead, putting Fenrich in the corner, and this is a great start for him.
Allegretto.
Good block.
And we actually see
overdrive through
oh my goodness, he called out the 6C with the overdrive EA.
Here he comes. That pressure, he backs off immediately. Okay, that didn't work. I'm getting out of here.
Now, Fenrich is in active flow, so his burst is coming back much faster than if he just ordinarily bursts.
But is it even going to matter? Ryusei putting him back in the corner. Can he get out of this? Yo, that did not work.
That definitely looked like it skimmed the top of Carl's hat.
Oh! Lucky break.
Hitbox.
Lucky break.
And the 2B will still connect to Fenrich.
He does. He's not able to capitalize off that lucky break. Here we go. Back to this neutral game. He's really just testing the waters here.
Now Ada's still in between Carl and Jin.
It's tagged. He's in a bad position here, but he manages to kind of thread the way, get out. But these players are un-air throwable.
The reactions are just much too strong, and once again, jumping that 6A.
Yeah, Fenrich overcommitting to that overhead, and that's bad because Ryusei jumped out of it. Gonna get some pressure here.
Oh, and the guard crush into the overdrive cancel.
And this is really important because it allows him to get Ada's, keep Ada alive during that and get a combo and put him back in the corner.
Now he's using Ada to keep himself
overdrive, but he fumbled the input maybe because Ryusei continuing his pressure, still going.
Ryusei now very close to victory, especially with Fenrich in the corner, but Fenrich finds his way out, and now Carl stuck in the blender.
Oh, wow! Wow, use that uppercut as an anti-air. He's in, he got his way in, he's gonna do great damage here.
Okay, so Ryusei looks like he's going to be holding on to that.
One hit, he's gonna reset him. Reversal super, but it doesn't work.
And Ada is so angry, he's still beating Jin up.
It's too late, Ada. I've already slain your boy. That was some great reactions from Fenrich, punishing that super with his own reversal.
Now back to the same situation that we've seen many times before with Ada in the middle. It's just so scary to navigate to Carl with Ada in your way.
Okay, he gets caught, overdrive, trying to get some, he gets the punish. That diving move does have some landing recovery, and Fenrich, using his overdrive to get right through it, gets a big combo, puts Ryusei in the corner. 4.4 damage, that's half his health.
And Carl does have
throw.
Very little health.
He gets the throw, even though Carl's in over, didn't try to respond to that.
Using the 25-meter. Oh! And he catches the Vivante with the snowflake. Fenrich, look at him. He's smiling at Ryusei. He's like, hey, I got you.
What a read right there. Normally, after you block that kind of jump and mix-up, you can Vivace right out of it. Fenrich on another level, putting down that pedal, punishing it immediately.
Now, Snowflake is such a strong tool in this matchup, especially since Ada does take damage from it also. So you have to watch out for Ada, and at the same time, you have to block a mix-up when you block it.
Ryusei, could he pull out Tager? Is this something that is in the script somewhere?
He might pull out a hidden Tager pick against Fenrich. It might throw Fenrich off on a wild ride, but it looks like he's going to stick to Carl.
Crouching Ryusei, hidden Tager.
I like it.
Is that the name of the game? It doesn't look like it.
But now Ryusei and Fenrich still sitting on that altar stage, might be conversing with one another.
They might be. I mean, they play each other all the time. They're always thinking about. They're always just buddy. You know, keep your frenemies close.
Exactly, your frenemies. I love that word. Especially in the fighting game community, everybody is your frenemy.
So here we go. How will this play out here? Fenrich on the board with a very, very, a great showing right there.
Exactly. Now let's see. We're actually losing the Fenrich power up.
Oh, maybe that's the counterpick songs.
Now, there's so many amazing tracks over in the BlazBlue universe, but Black and White is going to be the one that they go to. You're going to see some ham cellos going out in the beginning, guys.
It's one of my favorite songs of all time, ladies and gentlemen.
And still on the altar stage, a stage befitting of the EVO Grand Stage.
Letting the intros play out again, very calmly. But this is the kind of matchup where these two BlazBlue legends still going at it.
Now, Fenrir still has to win 2 more games to reset the brackets.
Here we go. Okay.
Oh, wow, the footsies. We see some footsies. going.
Immaculate spacing. Damage chasing down.
Actually tried to cancel out that fireball with the Ice Sword. Unfortunately, just a little bit shy of meeting it.
Yeah, graceful movement from Fenrir. Finds the hit, overdrive. Gonna use this to get a lot of little damage first. Turns that small confirm into 4,000 damage. And active flow.
The next hit from Fenrir could seal the deal against Ryusei, depending on the hit.
Yeah, Carl, not a very high health character, so these kinds of hits, and right now he's just waiting his burst out, like taking the pace down, just like Fenrir is doing right now, is actually advantageous to him because he's the one gaining resources.
Exactly. And every time he meets Ada with the normal, he's getting meter back.
Uh-oh. Ryusei finding the hit though, has him in the corner, and we've seen people die instantly in the corner here. Block on the air dash mix up. Block on the empty jump low. Amazing defense from Fenrir, but still gets crossed out. Ryusei had one more in him.
Fenrir now has access to his burst once again though.
But the life totals have been reversed. Reversal, and Ryusei with no punish, he's too scared.
He meets him on the ground. Ryusei actually bursting.
Whoa!
The classic.
He is so respectful right now that he didn't even punish that super minus move. And when he tried, Fenrir invincible reversaled him.
Fenrir is in his head now. He thinks, because Fenrir has so much meter.
He's like, I know he's gonna RC this, pressure me more. And he didn't RC, he's like, wait, what? And then Fenrir RC'd his reversal invincible move instead. Incredible play.
Now Ada in the corner with Fenrir's there. Using that 2C to jump cancel.
Has him in the corner, switch sides. Unfortunate, not able to confirm burst. He wants that momentum burst here because he knows if he bursts in this round early, he can get it by the end of the next round.
Exactly. The zero is very scary though when you're sitting on a literally no burst.
Yes, if you get caught, that could be the end of the round. So Fenrir willing to slow down here, trying to build his burst. They trade.
Anytime they trade, Ryusei will be an advantage though because he is controlling 2 characters.
Exactly. Okay, purple throw, just trying to reset the situation. Catches him in the air.
A nice conversion.
Here we go. Knocks him down in the corner. Where's Ada?
Into the corner.
Doesn't confirm that. That's okay. He still got him in there. It's very slow pressure here. Once again! Again! He has Ryusei's number. He's being so disrespectful right now, but it's working so well.
Now 30 seconds left on the clock. Fenrir can just play it safe for the most part.
He's reading so far into Ryusei's habits that it's just incredible. Those kinds of mix-ups are the kind that don't work on anyone except when you know exactly what they're thinking.
Exactly. Now this is a still very scary situation for Fenrir because he's very close to the corner actually.
But there's only 10 seconds left. Can Ryusei even kill him at this point? I don't think so.
I mean, with 100 meter in a dream.
Maybe.
No, definitely not anymore.
That no tech, smart stuff. Yeah.
Doesn't even matter.
Fenrir is playing so well right now. That is, like you said, maybe there's some hidden tricks that he's saving. And that was one of them. That move, Muso Senshozan, is normally so minus on block. But Ryusei is so scared of that RC mix-up, he's just letting it rock.
Exactly. So now we have this little mind game that Fenrir and Ryusei are trying to play against each other. It's like a mini chess match. They're thinking so many moves ahead of each other.
Yeah, Fenrir is actually forcing a mind game that normally doesn't even exist.
Exactly.
But because this level of play has progressed so far, it's working. And he's up 2-0 in grand finals.
You see the wildest gameplay sometimes at these top level things because you need to force a mind game with your opponent.
Yeah, he's just so many layers deep right now. He's playing a very basic character versus a very technical one, and yet, you know, they're playing equally, if not, he has the advantage. Early burst. Anti-air.
Oh no, and the Brio meets him. Wow, just a quick wake up 5B counter hits Ryusei.
Yeah, we haven't seen him do quick wake up yet, and he catches him right there. Good read by Fenrich. Quick wake up is not invulnerable in any way, so doing it is really risky. Your opponent could punish you for full damage, however, Ryusei not ready for it. And you know, so far, Fenrich, once again, willing to slow it down, trying to get his burst back.
And the 6A will catch Ryusei. This is the first 6A to actually hit Ryusei in a very long time.
Good movement, staying away from the corner, very smart. Knows Ryusei wants the corner, just he's out of there. 44 seconds on the clock.
You can definitely tell that Ryusei's mind has definitely deteriorated with this mind game from Fenrich, but it doesn't matter if he finds the hit.
Here we go, pressure, overhead blocked. He gets out of there.
And
no
another
meter.
6A.
The audacity, the walk-up throw. Finds another hit with that jump out. 20 seconds left. If he got that hit, that would have been game. But Ryusei diligently blocking.
Now Fenrich very close to a burst again.
Yeah, 10 seconds left. He can still stop the clock with overdrive, and he can kill with overdrive as well. Okay, 10 seconds. He finds a hit.
Oh my
RC.
goodness. And it should be it. Fenrich.
Incredible.
Is he going to take this 3-0 to reset?
I don't know, but so far it's all Fenrich all the time right now. Ryusei is finding some hits, but Fenrich's offense is just immaculate, incredible, spotless.
And the knockdown, unfortunately, the fireball will not meet a Fenrich on the ground, but it doesn't matter, as Ryusei will have it in the corner.
Ryusei wants to get on the board like this. If he goes down 3-0, he's going to lose all the momentum. And, you know, Fenrich with a good unblock right there. Force that crush to get a knock combo.
Ooh, trying to bait that option select, but a little bit too far after that 5A.
Yeah, good usage of barrier, and Ryusei finding another hit. Baits it out.
Volante combo.
And this should kill. He's got the meter.
Into the uppercuts.
Now, Ryusei.
That was a maximum Carl round right there.
Yeah, with a perfect. So he's showing that he's not willing to go down 3-0.
But Fenrich still playing very more solidly than he did in that winner set.
Yeah, and he's about to get his burst back as well. Okay. Carl just, you know, got out of there, so that overhead was safe. Okay, very calm. Okay, Allegretto in. Catches him with a jumping B. Overdrive. Okay.
It's just the EA.
Yeah, just throws it out. This is probably one of the best choice of actions here because, you know, just to keep himself safe for now.
Exactly, but now he's sandwiched in between Ada and Carl, and it blocks the 60 once again.
That overhead.
And we'll get the side swap.
Put him in the corner. Good block.
Ooh.
Gets the punish, and Ada's down. Finds the low. Delayed low. Okay, he's getting started. Okay. Ryusei wants out, but he's back with a vengeance. Chasing him down. Ryusei managed to get some space.
Both these players playing so patiently still, even though it's such a high potential.
He's in.
Oh.
Manages to get back out. It's scary. Dash. Okay, finds a hit, but
all these hits are just not leading into anything for Fenrich, unfortunately.
yeah, 30 seconds of overdrive. I'm not sure if this will kill. It will probably be a really good situation though because Ada does need that meter overdrive back. The same situation. Yukikaze.
And the just frame Yukikaze to get out of that situation. Ryusei now out of
Air throw. Tech. Okay, he finds a hit. He's got Ryusei in the corner.
Very unfortunate. His overdrive just ran out.
He's trying to bait that counter assault right now. He wants counter.
There it is.
Doesn't do it.
And the Brio will take it. Ryusei finally. Oh. The facial expressions from Ryusei.
That was so scary. I mean, Fenrich was incredibly obvious, like, please counter assault, please do it. But then finally, Ryusei finds a place to do it. Counter assaults, gets out of block stun.
And he RCs just in case.
Yeah, and just to get out of it, continue the pressure.
Ryusei taunting Fenrich with that mini pop-off.
And here we go.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Going into match 4.
So we've already broken the potential for 6-0. Fenrich is up 2-1.
So Ada's still giving Fenrich a lot of problems, but he's just tagging her whenever he gets the chance.
But yeah, so much like immaculate management of this neutral situation here. But you know, Ryusei sees the moment when he whipped that 5C, and now Ryusei in, puts him in the corner.
Ada going to cause so many problems for Fenrich.
Good instant blocks. He's getting so much meter for those, but however, not able to keep it up, and he gets opened up for it.
Hitting those lows is very hard.
Yeah, instant blocking.
Ooh. Went for an empty low again. This time Fenrich was ready.
Overdrive. Oh! Another reversal. Punishes whatever Ryusei was doing right there. And now he's got him locked down in the corner again.
Ryusei actually tried to use it all right there.
Wow, he reset him 3 times.
I'm about it. He's doing some style.
Show him the
some
flag.
style. Fenrich, classic Fenrich. Ryusei over here going, yeah, that's how you feel?
That's how you feel, and that's how I feel.
He's definitely putting on a show for the spectators right now, though. If you guys are having the time of your life watching the stream, please tweet out EVO 2017. And
What an anti-air! He knew the exact angle he'd be at. Catches him with that low 2A. Air dash mix-up. Goes for throw. Ryusei breaks it.
Ada just right next to Carl.
Ooh. Ryusei finding air dash jumpy.
Back into the corner with you, Fenrich.
And as you see, Carl just so good at carrying your opponent all the way to the corner, and now he's got to deal with this pressure. He misses it.
Finally jumps over the EA, and this is going to be an unblockable situation.
Can he? Oh! That was so smart. He delayed the unblockable till later, so Fenrich would have a hard time reversing out of it.
Now, he actually, in that situation,
Okay.
he could have counter-assaulted, but it was just too fast.
Active flow, he's gonna get his burst back, and now, okay, that was scary. He finds a hit. One more opening with overdrive, could kill him.
Ada just keeping Fenrich out from this situation.
35 seconds. If Ryusei lets his guard down here, Fenrich could kill him with an overdrive comp. He's gotta use his burst.
With the amount of life that Fenrich has, it's definitely the scariest.
What will it be? Can he get out of this pressure? So far, so good. He's gonna get out with a burst. Oh!
Ryusei takes it. Ryusei now at a 3 with Fenrich's 0 on the burst.
Yeah, Fenrich tried to read that jump right there. Going for an anti-air. Ryusei sliding right under it, punishes it completely.
Fireball connects with the ice sword just to take out.
Okay, jumps out of that. He's finding his place right here. Ryusei in there. He's got the pressure.
Gotta be careful.
He's still blocking. He's still got this defense. He's got so much meter.
Oh, and the Vivace to cross up.
Yeah, unfortunately, he almost got out of, forced Ryusei to run out of me, but Ryusei finds him in the mix-up.
And the DDP catches Carl out of that air dash.
Okay, don't reject miss. Puts him in the court. Whoa, good for a reset. Gets him. Has him locked down.
Vivace's right out of that 60.
Yeah, Ryusei finds a way out. Now back to neutral, but Fenrich does have the lead here, and he wants to take as long as possible so he can get as much burst back. And the longer he takes, the better the situation is for him, because Ryusei will probably get it regardless, whereas Fenrich not so much. Active flow. He's going to get his burst back very quickly now.
Using that snowflake. Oh, and
Catches the backdash. Anybody's game here. Ryusei overdriving.
This is a very bad situation for Fenrich.
Good block.
Amazing block. Oh, and he jumps out.
He's out. He's got everything in his cards out, but Ryusei finding a hit. Can he buy enough time for Ada to come back? This time, are seeing it. Finds the overhead. Will he get his burst back? I don't know. He does. He's got a pixel, but for only 15 seconds. He's got so much work to do. I don't even think he can do it.
Has a burst.
I don't think he can do it.
7 seconds left.
He's got his ice for it. He's got his igloo.
Oh, look at him.
Look at him teabagging. Look at him teabagging.
We have a reset.
We've got a reset, ladies and gentlemen. He'll teabag his way into the next set, just like that.
Let's give it up for our players over in the grand finals, though, Fenrich and Ryusei.
Now this is the BlazBlue Classic, a player coming out of losers to dominate in winners. It happens every time in BlazBlue EVO.
It's definitely historic that the player and loser almost always wins also, so let's see if Ryusei can maintain his momentum.
Yeah, Ryusei, he's got to be feeling it from that. He's still smiling, but you can see him wincing just like that. He's got so much work to do now. Back to 3-0. That 3-0 in winners didn't matter at all. He's just lost another set, 3-1. And now they're back to 0-0. It could go either way, as we've just experienced. But could Fenrich be running out of steam? He's been playing so on point. Can he stay on point?
Exactly, and Fenrich does have a little bit more games than Ryusei in this top 8 also, so he might be running out of stamina. He might need another Red Bull.
All right, they shake hands once again. This is the true grand final. The true who will decide destiny, who will become the world champion of BlazBlue 2017. I don't know, but we are going to find out right now, ladies and gentlemen. BlazBlue Grand Finals.
Now,
Ryusei versus Fenrich.
I may even say that this is the true ending. This is the true ending timeline.
Right here, this is it.
Now, there's a lot of early damage going to Ada, so Ryusei standing back, just waiting for Ada to regenerate. And they catch with the 4D.
Yeah, overcommitted, trying to tag Ada there. Ryusei will put him in the corner. This is exactly the kind of start you want. Okay, good blocks by Fenrich, overdriving. But he's staying put. He's not committing to anything here. He's going to watch and waste that Ada meter, but he gets caught. He almost made it through that meter to stop the mix-ups, but now he's going to get unblockable. There it is. But he misses the combo.
Very good situation.
Oh, dirty, dirty overhead.
And he will use overdrive to seal the deal.
Yeah, he needs it to keep that meter going. And this is a very power round right here. Carl can devastate you in one hit in the corner and just completely obliterate you just like that.
But Fenrich has his burst back, while Ryusei did not burst. So in overdrive, if you just use overdrive, you actually retain more burst meter than if you would have just regular bursted.
Yeah, exactly. So you've already see a 4 right. Whoa!
Oh, the real counter hit, but was not ready for it.
Okay. Air throw broken instantly. Here we go back to neutral, trying to find his way in. He does more damage to Ada. It's down to 30%. However, he's going to use it to push him back to the corner. And he's got one or two mix-ups with that amount of Ada meter. Okay, burst. Interesting. Not sure if he wanted that. However, that's what he's stuck with. Fenrich with no burst. But can he find a way that's going to do damage? Out.
Very good blocking from Ryusei also, but you have to pay attention to your meter.
Oh!
Vivace's right out, he knew.
He knew that would guard crush him if he blocked it. So he used the Vivace to get out of there.
Oh! And it's a big fatal for Ryusei.
And this should kill. He's got overdrive stock and 50 meter. Doesn't even need either of those.
And Ryusei will draw the first blood in match 1.
And he's drawing the line in the sand here. He's like, this is not going to be an easy one for you.
This is where your reign of terror ends, Fenrich.
Yeah, he played it. He did Carl things.
He did a lot of things on the screen happen, and he ended up hitting Fenrich with that fatal counter 4D. That fatal counter 4D really sealed the deal.
Yeah, and I feel like in this neutral so far, Ryusei has been finding the first hit. I mean, whenever he does find the first hit, especially like that, the momentum is so hard to reverse. Even though Fenrich is blocking so well, he's not making it to the very end of the Ada meter. It's like when you see the light in the tunnel and you still get ambushed.
Now, once again, Fenrich putting himself into the corner, but now, wow, switching the side with Ryusei.
Amazing challenge from Ryusei right here!
Oh.
Using that tricky stuff, putting Fenrich in the corner, unblockable.
Rio, he's gonna get the knockdown into another setup.
He's got a 50% life lead already. Fenrich can get out of here, instant blocking, becoming white, getting all that extra free meter because he's timing his blocks perfectly.
He's gonna get a guard bonus at this point.
Okay, he gets out for the most part. He's forced over there, but he did it too late. Ada's already down, but now she's back because of overdrive.
Oh, fake cross up right there.
Oh my goodness, are we gonna see another perfect from Ryusei?
Uses that DPRC to get out of the corner, and Ada again is down.
Good block, forces.
Uses the RC.
Whoa! I don't know if that was intentional, but it did not quite work out.
Now Fenrich has his burst, but I don't know if he should use it in this situation.
Yeah, he's only got a pixel left. Ryusei got. Whoa, he teched too quickly, and it was very, very hard to block right there. We don't even know whether the low or the high was first. Should have, maybe delayed a little bit more.
Yeah, manual tech at least.
Here we go, back to neutral. Trying to stay calm here.
Oh, and clash.
Uh-oh, Ryusei finding the first hit again. And so far in this final set, Ryusei has been doing all the damage in neutral. And once he's got him locked in the corner, he's always been able to close it out here.
I'm not sure what. Oh, there it is.
EA doesn't work.
EA does not work on Ada, unfortunately. I don't know why that was a thing that happens. You know, a lot of physical attacks will hit the dog unless it's an EA.
Ooh, finding an empty low. Even though Ada's down, Ryusei extends the combo, wasting time. And again, finding another hit. Damage might be getting too antsy. He's gonna die and burst anyway, but you know.
With the bait on the burst.
Yeah, there was no way for him to burst that. And Ryusei, like that, going up 2-0 in a flash, and it looks easy.
I think he might have been sandbagging and that when he was in winners just to let Fenrich get a false sense of security.
Maybe, or maybe Fenrich just finally out of steam. His back's to the wall now. He's only got one more game, and you know Fenrich has been playing out of his mind for so long. Maybe just mentally exhausted.
Hey, you can't count out Fenrich though. Whenever Fenrich is his back is to the wall, he pulls out the most wild stuff.
Exactly, and Fenrich, the crowd wants Fenrich to do well. He wants him to win. They don't want him to lose 3-0 like this, just like in winners finals. Can he do it? Can he get his way in?
We're using that snowflake to retreat and just firewall in front of him.
Ryusei finding another counter hit jump B, locking him down.
So the barrier flash, he did get opened up right there.
Can he? Oh, back dash.
Oh, the back dash.
Good choice. He managed to not get hit by that unblockable. He's still got a little 8 meter left. Doesn't block the overhead. That's unfortunate. That was a really key moment. If he had blocked it, he would have been able to seal it in that overdrive. But unfortunately, he's in a bad situation now.
Getting sandwiched, but DP's out.
He's got a chance here. He's turned Ada off. He's going to do some damage. Gets a throw. Is this the start? Overhead reset.
It should be death for Ryusei.
He's got 50 meter. He can be able to close down. Burst from Ryusei. A burst from Ryusei. And this might work out from this might seal off any momentum Fenrich might have gotten. Killing the momentum from Fenrich. You know if Fenrich gets started, he's going to do big damage to you.
Oh,
so
wow.
He shoots that, counter assaults out, kills Ada again, but it's anyone's game. Anyone can take this right here.
Ryusei does have 100 meter.
Good. RC, mix him up. He's actually down on health.
Oh!
Can he open him up?
And Ada, oh my goodness, the DDP from Fenrich.
Manages to invincible reversal out at a critical moment, killing Ryusei, getting that round, sealing the deal.
Literally a pixel.
Yeah, he managed to keep that momentum with him, and now he's looking much, much better. Can he find his moment using this momentum? Can he open him up again? Can he find his way in? That was an incredible round. Can he keep it?
And now Fenrich stuck blocking. Oh no!
Oh no! Tried to challenge. He's getting locked down here. He's going to be in the corner again. We've seen him. Gets out.
A nice block on the low. It hasn't been using that low at neutral that much.
Okay.
Oh, and the 5A challenge.
Ryusei challenging everything right now, not letting Ryusei get any momentum. Sorry, the other way around.
But, you know, Ryusei does have a lot of rounds to get. He is up 2-0.
Exactly. Okay, trade again, but the trade's in Ryusei's advantage here. And just like that, tournament point for Ryusei.
And you actually see him drag, use Ada to drag Fenrich off the screen, saying, your time is up. I will be the EVO champion.
Can Fenrich do anything about this? Can he still win? Clashing. Can he get it? Finds a jump A. Pushes him to the corner. Resets him.
Ooh.
Catches him. Gets a counter hit. Puts him in the corner. A nice combo. What's the setup? What is the setup?
Double second in. What is the mix-up?
Overdrive from Ryusei to get out of there. Air throw!
Oh my goodness!
You almost never see these work anymore, but Fenrich finding one, putting him back in the corner.
Oh! And Fenrich keeping himself alive against Ryusei.
With the perfect no less. He's not willing to go out just yet. And while the traditional, the 6-0 isn't happening this time, are we going to see him crawl all the way back from 2-0 like Galileo did back against Dogura?
Exactly. Now, that was definitely a one for the books, but hopefully this one can even surpass it.
Can he surpass it? Fenrich, he's calm, he's ready, he's finding those hits. He can navigate this iron wall of defense from Ryusei. Get another hit in.
As we're talking about iron walls of defense, Fenrich is one himself.
Yeah, has so much patience. He's so good at blocking his mix-ups. He's wasting so much Ada meter, and it's helping him out so much.
Oh, getting tagged by the ice are very unfortunate for Ryusei.
And you know, by doing that, he set the pace already. He's done a little damage. He's got the lead. Okay, counter hit trade.
Oh, that dash Allegretto.
He finds a hit. Overdrive wants to get out of here. Can he make it out though? Good block.
Oh no.
Okay. They reset the situation. They're too scared right now. Famich with a bit of an advantage because Ada's very low. Finds a hit. He spends the meter.
Now Ryusei is at a significant life disadvantage, especially since Carl doesn't have that much health. And Fenrich just resets the neutral situation.
Yeah, he notices that his burst gauge is at 3 or 4 now, and he's just gonna try to take as much time as possible. Keep Ryusei out.
I mean, I believe he wants to reset the neutral because he was too close to the corner. Any bad situation could have led to him with his back to the corner.
Exactly. If he takes a small hit mid-screen, it is a little bit harder for Ryusei to convert that into a full corner push. And he's got to force mix-ups in mid-screen.
Oh, he gets tagged.
This could be bad. 30 seconds on the clock, and Ryusei with a big advantage here. Has it in the corner. Overhead block. Overdrive. It's gonna keep Ada alive here for more mix-up. Good block on the overhead again.
Look at this iron wall of defense from Fenrich.
More blocks.
Fenrich! Oh my goodness, he
Not able
finally
to hold
gets opened up. But my goodness, what a spectacle that was.
Can he get a reversal here? Can he get it? No. 15 seconds. He gets hit. Will he burst? He tries to bait it. Good call to not burst there.
Exactly.
RC'd it. He had the burst bait ready already. So that was a good choice for Fenrich to keep his burst safe. Flash.
Now Fenrich got to weather the storm yet again. Ryusei on at the tournament point, and the 6-8 does connect. Fatal.
He's got to burst. This is his only chance here to burst, really. If he gets, he's going with it as if he's going to win this round. Because if he bursts now, wins this round, he will get his burst back by the next round. So he's going for the tournament here. Gets another throw. He's getting started. He's got him in the corner.
Now you gotta be careful because Ada's right there.
Ice Flower. Overdrive. Baits it up. Throws him anyway. He doesn't care. Risky, but he takes the risk. Keeps him out.
Ada very low on health right now.
And right now they're slowing it down. Ryusei slowing it down so they get more Ada meter back. Fenrich slowing it down so they get more of his burst back. Both players try to throw each other. Both whip. Uh-oh.
This is where it starts.
This could be the end of Fenrich as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the end. He's locked down in the corner. Can he get his way out of here? Blocks the first part. Crush trigger into throw. And Fenrich back to his wall. Ryusei's got a burst stopped up. Can he even make it out of this? Uppercut reversal. He's out. He gets a hit. Doesn't find the combo. Counter assault. He misses the jump B. Ryusei buying time with a short combo. Jumps out of the overhead. Anybody can win this. Anti-air. He misses the combo. Fenrich. And he can get a hit.
10 seconds left.
Overdrive to stop the clock. He gets a DP. Can he kill?
And he will take it over Ryusei. I don't know why Ryusei actually OD'd right there because he stopped the timer for Fenrich.
He was probably panicking, and he got it. His EA baited. That's insane. Another chance for Fenrich. His back was to the wall, and somehow he's still here. Overdrive.
No punish, though. Just to get out of that situation, I respect it.
Oh, my goodness. My heart is still beating from that situation.
Both these players will get another chance to burst, depending on how long this match goes.
Negative warning. It's got to go in a little bit here to keep his barrier gauge. Good blocks. Good blocks. Defense. He hasn't opened them up at all yet.
And he gets out. He finds the chance to get out.
Oh my goodness, he waited out all of Ada's meter and now he's out of there. Just like that, so calm, so patient, so good on the reflexes.
Ada still making that wall between Carl and Jin.
And they're slowing it down. You know, Fenrich wants his burst, but he knows Ryusei's got the burst advantage. He's willing to slow it down a little bit.
Allegretto not finding his target.
Ada's behind him. He's managed to get away. Teleport back. He's switching the Ada positioning. Oh, he breaks Ada. And Ryusei knows this. He tries to chase him down to buy some time. Anti-air. That is a misinput.
Oh,
Use the
RC.
Okay. 22 seconds. They've done almost no damage to each other, but it could go down to the wire here. Whoever gets the next hit is going to have a huge advantage.
Ryusei still has access.
Finds a hit!
Burst though.
Or sees it. He's going to get as much damage as possible so that he can get the life lead. And Ryusei, he can burst, he can overdrive.
9
or
seconds left, 8 seconds left.
5 seconds. He can overdrive to stop the clock. Will he do it?
3.
He does look like he will. Okay, overdrive. He doesn't find the hit.
But
He needs his way out of here though. Overdrive, block, counter assault, but it hits him. Is it enough?
Time over. Fenrich will take the match to 2 grand finals.
He's like, are you kidding me? I knew he was going to counter assault. That was supposed to bait the counter assault, but there was not enough time for the super to complete itself.
Exactly.
And now because of that, it's the final game.
Ryusei looking not as happy as he was definitely in the earlier times.
Thumbs up anyway. Peace sign now.
But Fenrich still with the stone face.
This
is the final match.
This is one for the Bucks. Absolutely. Another 3-2 for one of these players. One of these players, the champion, the other, the loser. Who can win this final game? Will it be Fenrich? Will it be Ryusei? What will we see here?
But look at this pressure from Fenrich right now.
Ryusei can't take it. He overdrives. But he finds a hit. Ryusei again.
All the way to the corner.
Okay, pressure. Crush trigger. Opening up with the crush trigger. Great offense from Ryusei here. Looking like he's doing a great job. He's working on a perfect overdrive back. EA.
EA is trying to get out of the corner, but meets Ryusei in the air. Stuck in that corner still.
Good block.
Fenrich does have 50 meters.
Oh no, he gets opened up low. And this could close the round out. He's got so little health. He's probably got one mix-up left in him, but can he even block this?
Oh
okay.
my goodness.
Interesting.
And CRM. Ada is down also.
Ada's down. He's got no burst yet. He's gonna have it on the next mix-up. RC's it. Can he do it?
I can't even speak right now. Okay, guard cancels out.
Okay, 30 seconds.
Oh no, he's back into the corner. And
That-
Ryusei will take the first round against Fenrich. Once again, we've seen this position before. Fenrich down 1 round, but still taking it.
Ryusei has been on tournament point multiple times this entire set. Will it matter in the end? Will Fenrich just be the victor anyways? Okay, put in the corner. Dashes out.
Oh, and it crosses up.
He's on that next level mind game again. He knew that he was going to be in bad recovery because of that 2B, and Fenrich just taking complete advantage of him. Getting out of the corner, big combo.
And now we're back at this neutral position. He does not want to go.
Catches the landing recovery, right? Just like that.
He knew that Fenrich wanted to hit Ada to take away that health, but meets him with that trip.
Okay. Can he block this? He's blocked it many times before. Can he do this time? He jumped on accident. This could be bad.
Fenrich does have access to a burst though.
56 seconds left on the clock. There's so much meter for Ada. Dashing uppercut. Doesn't even RC it. He knows Ryusei's scared. This time RC's it. Oh no, it gets tagged. He bursts.
This is a very
This is looking really bad.
situation.
But can Fenrich pull out? He's pulled out time and time again, but he's getting hit one more time. He's gonna have a pixel. Can he survive this? He doesn't.
No, and Ryusei takes it over Fenrich.
Ryusei finally breaking the BlazBlue tradition, finally rebelling out, finally preventing the loser from resetting. And Fenrich
Looks so devastated, and I would be too, but look at him.
Ryusei, he's done it, ladies and gentlemen. He has rebelled against the Wheel of Fate, and he is your EVO 2017 BlazBlue champion.
Look at the emotions that are running through as
Fumi comes
is
up.
over here congratulating Ryusei as he is. Oh my goodness, the emotions that are going through this room right now.
Fenrich has done it. He's the world champion. He's been playing BlazBlue for so many years. CS1, you know, all the way up until here, and he's finally done it. He's standing on this stage, the victor, the world champion.
It's very, very unfortunate for Fenrich. You know, he played so strong, but this is.